Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
No, I'm saying hi on
Hello,
mine.
everybody. Welcome to
Please.
Monday night live show. I really look forward to this. I know, we don't get paid to do this, but I'm just really happy to do it.
Hey, I can't see the comments on the right side. Did I log in correctly?
Just click on
You have to
chats
log in
on the
on
right.
Jiang's profile.
I think I logged
You know
in
what?
from Chiang's profile.
I cannot see the chat there.
Yeah, lor. Oh, there's a tool on the right hand side. They
Yeah, I saw
changed the
that.
interface.
Okay. Car buying questions. Okay, come on. All your car buying questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's wait for more people to come in. Share this live session. You're watching on YouTube. Yeah, all on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, watch on. Facebook don't want to show. Facebook really damn shit. The one from Facebook, Henry, Steven, Yuan.
Yeah.
So maybe guys who are watching now, just
Hi, Jensen.
say hi to us.
Oh, my M2Com is finally sold. All got it ready.
Congrats.
Yeah, happy for the buyer. He has gotten the car full PPF, brake lines, everything done. Like went to PPI, nothing came out. That's the
Thomas.
thing. Nobody. I mean, like the cars that needs to be driven hard, right, needs to be changed parts often. So the parts are always. I mean, I just changed new brake discs and stuff like that, new brake pads.
Yep.
Yeah. What's that, bro?
Oh no! I was saying that. What kind of car buying advice show is this where we celebrate someone sell their M2Com and then looking forward for the same guy to buy a Renault?
It's not a Renault, bro. It's an Alpine. Did you know that the Alpine is named after the Alps? The Alps. That's where they did their first rally and they won. Okay,
I see.
that's why it's called Alpine.
Bro, I'm nicer than Con. Con says an Almera, okay?
Maybe Thomas, what attracts you to the Alpine or Alpine?
It looks so
Actually, I like the car also. I like the car also.
So freaking gorgeous. Look, Thana, we are so privileged and cursed that we get to try so many cars in our life, right?
Correct.
And it's like
so
the Cayman
special.
effectively is so much of a better car. Cayman is a better car, no question.
Correct.
Faster, you take a Cayman GTS, tap out this guy upside down lah. But there's something about the looks, number one. But number two, the way it drives, man. The way it drives. I drove the A110S. I just, 5 minutes in the drive, I fell in love. Just the way it tackles the road, the way it leans and rolls, and
I think when you come to a certain point of driving cars, the fastest is not really the answer.
It's the most enjoyable.
Engagement,
when I drove the A110S, right? It's like when I drive it, it's like the people who design this car want the car to be pleasurable to drive. It gives you so much engagement. You wait for the car to roll and sit, and then you lift off, the car duck in. It's really, really, really like you look forward to drive it. I think that's the question.
I love this guy, the Autotop NL, the way he do the POV videos.
Yeah, and you look at the engineering of the chassis. They weld and rivet all the aluminium together. Very little bushing.
I'm getting a double stitch welded chassis also. So okay.
But anyways, it's the drive. The drive is very engaging, very special. Like something that you can't get from anywhere else.
It's funny because you drive so many cars. Something is very different. You're like, wow, this car is so different, so interesting. So it just excites you, like,
And I think it's one of the. And I think, Thana, is you look this car, right? You look after 10 years, right? After 15 years, you look at it, it's like, oh my gosh, it still looks gorgeous.
I understand. I understand the feeling, Thomas. I understand. I feel you, brother. I get it.
And I know a lot of people may not agree with it, but whatever, right? I'm happy. Yeah. Okay, thanks for asking the question.
Hey, I will get this over, Cayman.
Yeah, same here. I mean,
same.
honestly, to me, okay, the question about Cayman or Boxster? The only reason I don't get a Cayman instead of Boxster is that the Cayman is just too good too quiet, too good, too calm. There's no drama in it as much as a Boxster. They drop the air you get, whatever. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
you know,
Tell
being
that
great.
to our friend Mark Francis.
Only he likes to do fast stuff. It's fine, but not for me lah. I'm not that person, So, yeah, it's a fast car. Well,
Okay, let's take a look at some of our questions.
We could do a bet 2 years or faster. Which one when you sell the Cayman, get a Boxster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have gotten the Boxster. But anyways, thanks for entertaining our little chat while the questions come in.
Yeah.
Okay. Shindo Hirono, UCX3 2016. Oh, I don't like that gen. And the ASX2. Oh, that one also I don't like.
Yo,
Oh my god.
CX3.
Oh my god. You really want these cars?
what are you after, Shindos? I mean, is it the price point? Is that because the price isn't cheap? 60,000 ringgit for
the ASX.
It's cheap. It's cheap.
I cannot tahan the ASX. I feel like the competition is cannot.
It's a like a Santa Fe moment,
Yeah. I mean, even as a commuter car, it's like
Can you get a Subaru XV 2019?
Who?
It will be at the price of a 2016 CX3.
True.
The
Price
Subaru
factor.
XV is way better than both these cars. Yeah. Way
It is
better.
smaller. That's something we have to acknowledge. Right?
XV is bigger than these two.
No, like XV is
CX3,
small.
bro. This is CX3,
Oh,
bro.
sorry. I thought CX5. Okay, CX3. Forget
Yeah,
about it.
it's CX3, bro.
It's like a
Yes,
Mazda
then-
size. Yeah.
The XV is also bigger than ASX.
Eh?
The
Yeah.
ASX doesn't feel special driving it, and the
Yeah.
Subaru is like you drive normal, it's comfortable. Then you push the car like, wow, this car can handle it on the
ASX is only slightly bigger than the CX3. Very small car also.
I like the Subaru
Yeah.
speeding on the highway. Very nice on the highway. Yeah.
Yes. The
I love the way it's
suspension.
honest, bro. The Subaru.
Yeah.
It's like
Just-
ASX highway is like.
Subaru, you drive the XV, it's like your mind isn't prepared what it can do on corners. Like you can't understand how, why. Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, if you buy the Subaru and it has the lousy Panasonic infotainment system, I'm not joking. This one also I'm not selling or what. Okay, most Subarus that are sold in Malaysia, the XV, right, has that lousy Panasonic infotainment screen. You can actually call up. Very funny. You can actually call up GlassTech, the tinting guys. They have a few of the original Japan spec XV infotainment system that has the proper Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and all that. And it's quite good. It's way more polished. It was designed and built, meant for Subaru, but the local ones, Tanjong, somehow go and sell a Panasonic unit. Okay. So you can Subaru Starlink, you can look for this is the actual one that was integrated with the car by Subaru, not aftermarket Panasonic source one.
And I got another car that I could recommend. It's a 2017 or 18 Kia Sorento 2.2 diesel. Okay,
bro.
Oh, too early, bro. It's too early again.
More segment. Okay.
Don't listen to someone who sell off his M2 Com for an Almera Turbo.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, serious. Now, serious question. CX3 2016, ASX 2016, Subaru XV 2019, or Kia Sorento 2018?
Subaru.
You're just saying it because
the Subaru's only drawback is the infotainment system. It's lousy. It's very bad. Then the interior, it's a bit
diesel, bro.
Bro, you are like what? You're like, hey, why are you looking at a Golf GTR, Golf MK8 1.4? You should get a Camry. Bro, why do you buy a Golf? You should get a Camry. It's more car, bro.
More fuel
Dude.
efficient, you know? Yeah.
Today I'm holding the name Santa Fe Rental Club, so I need to do something. I haven't been doing this for a long few weeks. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Again, you know,
Continue.
I secretly suspect, right? You're trying to make people hate these cars by overselling it.
It's a good car. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like that, there's 3 of them. We have Sorrento, okay, and then we have 2 Santa Fe's, right? So
Why
car.
why that?
What?
Never once your dad bring the Sorrento out for morning drive. Okay, that says a lot.
He will drive up to it's a commuter
The car he'll take to go to his pasar, to his
Don't
yard.
lah, bro. Don't lah. Please, please,
It's a
please.
The car he whacked the most to go to the farm is that.
Please. Okay.
Okay. This question, Bobby, for me, wow, very interesting lah. E92 M3 or Maserati Gran Turismo.
Hey, they are around the same price range, bro.
Amazing, yeah.
200K nowadays.
Having been in both and driven both, definitely the M3 is a little bit more agile, but I would totally go for the Gran Turismo.
It's a different level, It's a different.
Okay,
It's
it's
a funny thing, right, Thana?
Hmm.
You see, the Maserati Gran Turismo has a 4.3 liter engine, right? Then upgraded to 4.7, right, later.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, like, people see the M3 E92 in the optics of a 4-liter V8 NA, but nobody sees the Gran Turismo in the same optics as 4.7 V8 NA, you know?
But the BM V8 doesn't sound as nice as the Gran Turismo.
Not even close.
Not close.
Right? Not
One
even
is-
close.
One is Taylor Swift. One
Yeah.
is like opera singer. Like
Yeah.
high classy thing, whatever. You know.
Yes.
You know?
And I suspect, right, the reason is because the brand Maserati,
Hmm.
and people see it as a lesser Ferrari.
Yeah.
Instead of a better M3, M5, you know, like a more luxurious. I mean, it's like this is.
Oh,
I don't know why.
wait. Watch an analogy. Grand Seiko or Tudor. It's like that.
I understand. I
It's like that.
understand.
Like
Yeah, I totally would go with the Gran Turismo.
Yeah. I love the M3, but
I love the M3 as well.
M3 it's fantastic, you know. But yeah, Gran Turismo.
And even though I can say this, right, when I see both cars on the street, my car guy respect level is a little bit higher on the M3 than the Gran Turismo, even though I would pick the Gran Turismo.
Yep.
It doesn't have as high in the hierarchy of car cult authority, right? The M3 seems to occupy a higher spot, you know, like a the last NA M3.
But for some reason, I see more 93 M3s.
What's that?
I see more 93 M3s than 92 M3s.
Oh,
But
equal lah.
don't-
I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it has for me lah. When I see a Gran Turismo, I see the other way around. Actually, I'm quite opposite to Bobby. Like whoever drives a Gran Turismo is like wow, like
Me too. I
know?
do that as well.
and for me it's a higher respect for me.
Mm.
For me lah. I don't M3 looks a bit like I don't know. I see it so much. Right? It's like okay,
True.
A lot lah.
True.
yeah.
True. See,
And
until
all the
Barang
M3
said,
sounds good, but M3 sounds good, but the freaking Gran Turismo sounds like no other car on the street. Like you
Yeah,
know
wait.
when you hear a Gran
Yeah,
Turismo, only one car sounds like that, or,
Yeah.
or the Gran Cabrio, whichever. Yeah. So-
the Maserati sound is in the same type like Aston. They are angry V8s, but
No.
not the growly.
Yeah. No,
You know?
when you open the hood, you see the way they do the way the
The intake plenum, yeah.
it's art.
No,
it's
we,
art.
sometimes we as car guys we make impossible dreams for cars, so we don't get it secretly, and then we put that. But if a Ferrari and a Maserati in some universe were equal levels, lah, you know.
But
Now think about it,
ah,
I might actually prefer the Maserati in the Ferrari.
Ooh, look at that.
bro,
Think about it.
Tana,
It's more comfortable. It's nicer interior.
me and my wife,
Mm.
for the longest time, both of us has a softer spot for the Maserati brand than the Ferrari brand.
Yep.
And a lot of people may not know, like Ferrari started building cars very late. Maserati is way older, has way more heritage.
1920, right?
Started
Was it?
racing earlier than Ferrari. Maserati is old.
Mm.
Just that under the Fiat group. I mean, how many people know Ferrari came out of Alfa Romeo? How many people knew that, right?
Only the real car guys
Ah,
know.
Ferrari was an employee
Mm.
of Alfa Romeo, technically speaking.
Mm.
Yeah, he came out from that. So quite interesting, lah.
Wow, look, MC Stradale 4.7, 258,000. Wow,
So Alpine or Gran Turismo?
Alpine.
He will get Alpine. It's his type of car, bro.
It's focused.
See, he like nimble, short wheelbase, fast, dirty cars. I like the uncle big 4-seater.
Yeah.
I like Grand Tourers. I prefer Grand
Yeah.
Tourers.
It's like Jeremy Clarkson. He likes the big CC, all this.
You know,
Yeah.
it was funny. All three of us have different characteristics. Thomas goes for the small, dirty, fast, really fast, big power car. Bobby is like Gran Turismo. I want a car I can whack, small, cheap, fun, buy, throw, whatever. No, I don't mind breaking it, fixing it. You know what I mean? No, Bobby.
I love this spec way.
Bro, it's beautiful,
258,000.
bro. It's
Shit.
beautiful, bro.
Beautiful.
Bobby, if
Huh?
this car was 230, would you buy the 996 or buy this?
Fucker, don't like that way.
Wow, look at the interior.
Hey,
Bobby,
huh?
you sell your car for 160 something. I top up 50 for you. Then you let me drive once a month. Cannot.
Shit, way. This is
Oh.
beautiful, way. My God, I'm
Bobby,
stunned.
Your
I love.
sell for 210, 230. Can.
No, it looks
Can.
beautiful. Actually,
Thana.
I
Oh
don't think.
my God.
I don't. Okay, on this topic, right? I don't think Ferrari and Maserati should be compared. They're two very different cars.
Very different.
And that's the stupid thing we all say, or people say,
Yeah.
it's a old man Ferrari. They are two different cars.
I
Right?
almost see the 599 GTB, although it's a V12, in that kind of a similar feel to the Gran Turismo. That's how I see it, like, it's not compared.
Okay,
to
let's
the
start
similar-
ruling around this. Okay, and yes,
Ah.
I would definitely between that two, to my demise. Actually, I'll pick the Gran Turismo lah. It's so much more
Gran
beautiful.
Turismo. Yeah, see? What's that
My
guy?
God, hey, that one is my perfect spec. I like white cars with dark blue leather interior. Oh my God, and it's the 4.7 MC Stradale. My God.
Bro, you sell the 996, then we top up and get you a Gran Turismo. Can
So Chrome Dome, I hope you answered question.
But that's the thing, sometimes Thomas, when I have to repeat, and then it's like you two. Oh, the Gran Turismo is so beautiful.
Bro, one is like one is like whiskey, one is like fine Italian wine.
Bro,
Okay.
you want to hear a joke? Want to hear a joke? Want to hear a joke or not? Bobby got so many cars. Bobby doesn't have a two-seater.
Yeah.
Well, technically, the 911 is a two-seater.
Oh, it's a four-seater.
Don't believe the shit they say is a four-seater. Okay, a true four-seater will be the Gran Turismo.
I have two.
The Gran Turismo rear seats are larger
Proper.
than my 6 Series or my Rapid rear seats. Proper.
If someone offered a damn good price for a Rapid, would you sell the Rapid and get the Gran Turismo MC Shift?
No way in hell. not even comparable. It's not even close, bro. You just sit inside the car, right, for half a day, right? Then you will regret your decision already. You see the gaps of the plastic, and then you see how the Italians build interior, right? Everything, everything that was finished in aluminium in Aston Martin is finished in plastic. In plastic. Plastic, in el Maserati plastic. The British would mill the part out of aluminium. The Italians would say plastic break normale. Yeah, fuck.
Let's change the topic. So many questions coming in.
Okay, let's catch up.
Okay, let's do this. Normally. Okay. Would you rather get a Boxster S over the S2000? Both are not Italian, so don't get anything.
I'm on a Boxster overdose. I drive one every other day. I go to Boxsters every other day. My friends car come. Thana, drive my car. Check my car. So today, my answer is maybe S2000 lah. I got
definitely S2000 to be
yeah,
honest. Definitely S2000.
Yeah.
GR Supra 2.0 or GR86? For me, it is the Supra.
But 2.0.
Yeah.
Hey, the engine is gold. B48 is
gold. Agree, but is the way how dynamic it is.
I think the funny thing is, here's the funny thing, although the Supra GR86 was built as an entry-level sports car, okay, the GR Supra looks more grown up than the Supra.
Can I ask you guys something? Guys, can I ask you all something? The perception, whenever you hear someone say Toyota 2.4, your mind would immediately go towards the likes of Camry and then CVT, right? I don't know why they just don't want to make it 2.5, because when people tell you Toyota 2.5, right, your mind will think V6, or something more performance oriented, right? But then when you hear 2.4, your mind just goes, you drift into the CVT, the family car thing. Anyway, it's just me lah. It's just me lah. It's like
I changed my mind. GR86. I can't stand the look of the Supra. Yeah.
I haven't driven the car, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't driven it.
What's this? Yeah. Okay, Alan. This thing about speed is not about speed. It's really not about speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Cannot. Okay. CLS 350.
Max, if you want to do this, right, this question is better asked using YouTube than Facebook, because it's illegal. You ask this question using YouTube better, people cannot tell who you are. You ask with Facebook or what, everybody knows you. It's actually illegal, So
I think the fact, okay, put it this way again. The fact you're asking this question, you yourself know it's illegal.
You shouldn't do it anymore.
But the funny thing is this, is what's called a gray area until the officer decides, because the thing is, if you buy the cheapest shit property you can find in Sarawak, put your name there, and you bought a car in Sarawak, you can actually ship your car over here and use it completely legally.
No,
bro. The car registered to that address.
No, Bobby. On the grant, on the tax, it says to be used in Semenanjung.
Yeah.
So because the duty goes to the government, the state government.
Yeah, but this is a used car.
Yeah, same thing.
No, Sarawakians have the benefit of working in Semenanjung. We cannot work there.
Okay.
We cannot work there. They can work here, right? They can bring their car over here.
Okay.
It's a benefit given to Sabahans and Sarawakians.
But when they renew here, they can't renew Sarawak.
They can renew back in Sarawak. All of them renew their road tax in Sarawak. They don't renew here.
But the car isn't legal to be on the road. Yeah, that's the point. Bobby, even me, without a house. Okay, even me without a house, I can go and buy a Sarawak road tax. No issue.
But it's illegal, technically speaking.
Legal to buy.
Yeah. Legal to buy, not legal to use.
Yes.
Yes.
Even for Sarawakians.
But if 3 of us now join names and buy that house, 70K, got our names there, if we're able to buy that, and has our name there, then that's our registered address. Then we buy whatever cars in, like you saw a car in Semenanjung, you say, hey, I want to buy the car, but please ship it over to Sarawak. Then you register it in Sarawak. Then you'll be subjected to that thing. So it's like put it this way, people who come to car meet and they point at other people's road tax, hey, you Sarawak, this guy will be banned. Right? As car guys, right, we just don't want to go there and scrutinize people's, road tax or whatever, this kind of thing, Is we come out, we meet friends, and then we use our cars, that's it. And whatever thing you want to do with it is none of our So technically you can do it, but
so they only clarify here. So it says here.
Yeah.
Malaysia, within 3 months you must change.
Yeah.
So you get the same thing as Langkawi.
Here's my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
A lot of things, okay, but here's the thing. Like I say, Bobby, don't kacau people, road car show or whatever, car meets. But look, my opinion is, if you can sleep at night, do it. Up to you.
Exactly.
If you can't sleep at night, don't do it. Finish story. Okay. All right.
Exactly. Not every country has every system or process that is 100% perfect. All right. If you want to try and exploit it, you go ahead. I won't judge you. But like what Thomas said, by all means, right? And Okay.
Okay,
So,
this guy asked a few times. We want to help him out. 2016 Mini 5-door or 2018 Swiss Sport. Hart wanted the Mini, but afraid of maintenance. 30 years old, weekend car, girlfriend will drive for normal day. I think the Mini is not a problem. You got even
it's
a
low
6-speed
maintenance.
box, really no problem. The engine, some people comment that the spark plugs go a bit earlier because it runs a bit hot. It's normal. It's for efficiency, but spark plugs are not that expensive anyways. So yeah, get the Mini 5-door. Not a big issue, bro.
Yeah, if your heart wanted it, and especially your girlfriend will be using it. Woman loves minis. That's it. All right.
Something about the
trust
Mini
us.
has a.
Yeah. No, I said trust.
Is it the weekend car thing? It has a special. It's special. Like you feel like getting in the car and driving it. Sorry, you're saying, Bobby?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just saying that. Trust us. You go for the car. And then half a year, 1 year later, then come and tell us if it's high maintenance or not. It is not high maintenance, all right? And get the 2 liter if you can. All right, get the 2 liter. We all believe a 4-pot 2 liter in longer terms will be more long-lasting than a 1.5 3-pot. Yeah.
I give you another perspective. The Swiss Sport is in many aspects a faster car, better car to drive, faster whatsoever. But the Mini has a very nice package. It's a very appealing package. Like you say, put your girlfriend in the picture, go for the Mini, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Come.
Okay.
Shaizal, sorry. Hi bosses, MK8 Golf R-Line 1.4 or Mazda 3. Thank you. Driving a Ford Fiesta, a CX-5, and a Vento. Vento must go.
Just now, Thana, I saw this question, right? I was like, can you let go of the Vento and then you buy an MK8 Golf GTI?
Or Mark 7.5 Golf GTI, yeah, whichever,
Yeah.
right?
No. MK8, even an MK8 Golf GTI,
it's fine.
then he'll be fine because you already got a Mazda CX-5. The Mazda 3 is nice but similar interior,
Mm.
And then currently you have a Ford Fiesta, so
Sell the
yeah.
Fiesta and the Vento and then get the Mark 8.
Yeah, I believe he is selling the Ford Fiesta, right, to replace the Ford Fiesta. But if he let go of the Vento as well, then he can get a Golf GTI.
I think
Even a used one. Even a used Golf GTI, resale value will hold better than a new Golf R-Line 1.4.
Desigan Mandiran, something for you to understand. You might think that the GTI kind of looks in the same, the Golf is the same realm as the Fiesta, but space-wise, the Vento and the current Golf is quite big. It just looks small. It's actually quite spacious. It might be even as spacious or more than the Vento. If you think about it.
It is bigger than the Vento.
So I think if you can sell the Vento, sell the Fiesta and get the Mark 8. And if you can go
GTI.
for GTI. Exactly.
And when you, even the Mark 7 or 7.5, and you sit next to forget the size, just the build quality, or you sit in there, you're like, wow, like what the heck, Vento is like the Econo box, and then GTI is like a proper build car.
Yeah. Siapa lagi?
Hi Bobby, Thana, Thomas. What is your opinion on ownership of 991.1 Carrera S 3.8? Yay or nay? I am yay.
Yay.
If you can afford it, you like it, go for it. Yep.
Yay. Oh, Paulus thought I said the Suzuki. No. We were telling him to go for the Mini, but then Mini you have in Minis you have the 1.5 3-pot and the 2-liter 4-pot. So we wanted to tell him that to get the 2-liter 4-pot instead of the 1.5 3-pot.
Paulus is the Swiss Sport Club chairman. Okay.
But really, Swiss Sport is such a wonderful car. It's such a wonderful car. Yeah.
I see the Swiss Sport, the demographic. You really want something different and to throw the car. That's the car to go. Like really.
Yeah.
What's the best value?
I did nothing.
Oh.
My hands are here. But I agree with Chiang.
Okay, I digress. Okay. let me fight this case now. What's the question again? Let me pick down
best 7-seater.
Okay, I don't agree. Okay, go on. Sold in Malaysia, easy to maintain, easy to find parts, easy to find parts or not, bro. Easy to find parts.
Easy. What were you living in, bro? You think Korean cars hard to find parts?
Refined driving, bro. Come on,
bro. Have you driven any of this? Have you driven this?
You're holding up the diesel saying refined driving.
Come on, bro. Have you driven one? It drives.
Yeah, I've driven.
Almost like it drives almost like a German car. The way it goes, it's like. And then the way it sits, and the body, the way it drives, and Napa leather bro. Napa leather, bro.
I think you're doing a very good job making people hate the Santa Fe, but yeah.
Wait. He's saying I have a Kia Sorento diesel.
You see?
No lah.
That's one.
He's saying
Nobody has one. You see, he doesn't want the Sorento, bro. He wants something else. See, refined driving. Refined.
Hey, my V-Stern, I'm sorry, bro. That is as good as you get in that kind of price range. It's a really good car. Okay, Thana, suggest another car. Since Thomas always look at this only,
I'm trying to not get caught. See, I'm trying to think and I will say what you can come back. Maybe a X5 3-liter,
S5 3-liter. Okay. The one is a very 120,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Bro, do not underestimate Mr. 183. The fellow well to do. Okay.
Okay, if it's refined driving, right? The CX-9 is more refined
Hmm.
than the equal year X5.
Ngam.
You know, the
Okay.
CX-9 is
But you pay so much more.
145,000,
Okay, right.
2.5 turbo, Mazda CX-9.
I mean, this car power-wise it's going to last you a long time.
Yeah, you have to go and test drive this
Bro,
car.
this car, even in 5 years, the new car that comes out may not be as powerful as this car. That's how God level.
Yeah, but for the same
I tell you,
price, you can also get a XC90 for the same resale. 2016 lah, 17 also thereabouts lah.
Low
You
cost.
but
can also get an
interior
XC90.
interior wise, CX9 much nicer lah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Cannot fight.
okay, but these are not proper seven-seaters. These are SUVs with 7 seats. They are not as spacious as the Kia Carnivals.
They are called
Or
5+2 lah. 5+2 in the more fair way to say it. Yeah.
even though adults can fit in the XC90 better than the CX-9, but they are not near those of like Estimas or Kia Carnivals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like this question, Bobby. This is great.
Mhm.
This guy, Fidaus,
Yeah.
all his family cars are 2 doors. Fantastic. Family, 1 kid. Sure, very nice. To be really stupid, do you think a Cayenne 3.2 or a L322 Range Rover diesel? Wow.
Sorry, what is a L322?
I don't know Range Rovers, so I can't.
Two generations
L322
before.
Range Rover. Oh, nice
Oh,
way.
I'm seeing it now.
Chante. Oh, the previous gen.
Hmm.
2 generations
2
before.
generations ago.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the Range Rover.
Is it 30 odd
Yeah.
K Range Rover?
Sorry?
Is it 30 odd thousand? Is that the price range?
No lah, this one is more expensive.
Oh,
This is more expensive. This should
This is the beginning of Jaguar Tata.
wait, this should be anywhere about 2011 Range Rover.
2012 onwards, I believe.
wow, not cheap.
2011.
2002, 2012. Sorry, 2002, 2012.
Yeah. Okay. So
50 odd. Yeah.
no, 120, 100K.
Oh, yeah. For 100K can get better cars. I mean, different. I will know lah.
Actually, I like the look of this car. You know what? I
It's
don't.
damn nice, way. This car is
I like
damn
this car.
nice.
I like this car.
It's
really
damn nice. It's damn
the shape
nice.
is- I love the form factor, and yeah, if you get a diesel,
Yeah.
quite ideal. I would pick this over the Cayenne.
Hey
No,
guys,
I'll keep the Cayenne.
Range Rover interiors are so underrated. You have to
Yes.
really sit in one and touch everything. Then you know that these guys are proper with their interior.
Our family,
Proper.
we had Discoveries, right?
Mm.
And then when we got the Range Rover, right, it's like wow, like it's like lux. The only reason we don't drive the car much is my parents and my grandparents always complain it drinks petrol like crazy. We had that 5 liter something, I can't remember lah, But I remember it being butter smooth. The way it goes down the road is so comfortable,
Hey, their interiors are in the realms of Bentley, Rolls Royce, and all that.
That
Proper.
era, yeah.
Yeah, proper
would-
stuff. Way.
Yeah, sadly we didn't have that for long. I think for 3 or 4 years, my dad gave up on the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would pick the Range Rover above the Cayenne. It's something about the look of the Range Rover. Just even though it's a 10-year-old car or 12-year-old car, you get it nicely done, you polish it nicely, and you get it nicely done. You roll down the road, right? It's like, wow, so Range Rover,
I love all their metal switch gears. The knobs, the door handles, all these are all are solid mill metal stuff. Fantastic with their interior.
Here's the other way to look at it. both also you're going to spend time maintaining the cars. I might as well just go with the Range Rover.
Say again, both what is what?
Both also going to give you trouble, you know. So, you know, I might as well go with the Range Rover.
I don't know about Range Rover, but if it's a diesel, I think they will be more reliable because diesel. That's the plus point about diesel. Cayenne, the parts can be expensive. If you go for SS, don't. And I just find the 955 Cayenne SS not as good as the.
You know, I finally I got a, but it's so cheap. I mean, the price is so cheap until it's like, oh, okay. The choice is
Hey,
pretty
the
clear.
build quality of this first gen, the inside, like 996 like that, no.
No, it's better than NX.
Better. Don't lah. Get a Range Rover.
It is crap, okay, please imitate.
Get a Range Rover lah.
If you want peace, don't want problems, then you you don't want peace, okay, then they're okay with either cars lah. Hey, but the Range Rover so nice,
Range Rover is way more epic. Range Rover looks expensive. The Cayenne just looks a bit old. It's fine to get it, but the price speaks for itself, lah.
I don't know, man. Everybody that hasn't owned a Range Rover tells me they are not reliable. But all of my friends who have owned Range Rovers, they continue to buy Range Rovers, and they say they are fine.
My dad was a hardcore Land Rover Discovery fan, the Range Rover. Then he had issues with the gearbox, fix it. Then transfer case, fix it. It's like, you know what? I'm done. He sold both his. So all the Range Rover and Range Rover.
But yours are the older ones, right?
The TD1, TD2, the Discovery. But
the older generations.
All things said, right, bro? I had this interesting conversation with my girlfriend. We're moving to Putra Heights, right? To the Glades. Then I was thinking, she's like, hey, you sure you want to drive your Spider, your Mini Classic, or your Alpine around this area? And then I'm like, yeah, a bit scared lah. Then she's like, you should get something more. We discussed, we said maybe we should get something more inconspicuous, you know. So I'm thinking about a Swiss Sport Auto, you know. Let's get a Swiss Sport Auto, don't give a, like whatever, right? Then I can go Thana's workshop, nearby our house. I go see Thana. Then I think if Thana's workshop also nearby, I can get a Range Rover. So anything wrong, I just send to Thana's workshop already. Thana, my car cannot start.
But Range Rover, bro, very nice lah. Interior, it's worth upkeeping lah. Put this way.
I get that car, like whack me lah, whatever lah, like this,
I've recently also been in love with the idea that TJ wanted to get an old Cayenne to go off road. That's an amazing idea.
They put it this way, bro. If you drive that old Range Rover, nicely polished, you drive out to a Shangri-La's 5-star hotel, the lobby, you come out, okay, You drive the Cayenne, it's like, hey, why you?
Oka.
Oka. Okay. Sorry. We missed so many questions, bro. Guys, I tell you, if you haven't answered your question and you're still watching, and we haven't answered your question, can you please let us know if you want your question to be answered? Okay, this guy asking Charan versus Santa Fe. I do not like the Charan or the Touran at all.
The Charan will have way more problems than the Sorento. The Charan, the gearbox, 100%. The engine, the wear and tear is high. But if you want that space-wise, Charan is fantastic. It's a lot of space, comfortable, big, sunroof, moonroof, panoramic, all that stuff. It's great. But just be prepared.
Okay, I have when I went to Europe in 2012, right? This generation Charan is already there. So I actually wanted to rent an XC90, but because there are 6 of us, and then with luggage and all that, so the rental car company say, "Oh, you better get a Volkswagen Charan. It's a MPV, is more spacious, blah blah blah." So I was like, "Oh, okay." Then she handed me the keys. So I went to the yard where they have all the rental cars parked, and the XC90 is right next to the Charan, and the cars are all unlocked. So I opened the doors of the Charan and the XC90. This I'm talking about the old XC90, yeah, the old XC90 here.
Previous gen.
So yeah, the first gen. So I opened the doors, the Charan doors, blah, the XC90, everything, right? I sat in all 7 seats, all right, and I compared the boot space, everything, right? The XC90's 3 rows, the first gen, is comparable to the Charan.
Wow.
I was so surprised. So I went back to the lady. I said, I wanted the XC90. She's like, you sure? And I saved like 40 pounds. It's 30 pounds or 40 pounds cheaper per day for the XC90.
Wow.
So eventually I got the XC90. And so if this XC90, if you can find the diesel one also, is nice. It's a very nice car, and it drives beautifully. And I was so lucky I picked the XC90 because when I was doing my Europe drive, right, there was a certain part where I drove in Switzerland where the roads, where there was snow and all that, is a bit slippery. Luckily, I'm in the XC90. If I'm in the Charan, right, I wouldn't be able to move up that little slope because it's just front wheel drive, whereas the XC90 is 4-wheel. So do look at the XC90 as well. It's a very comfortable car, very nice. Interior very old, yeah.
My own
Look at this
brother,
guy. He
same
seems
gen.
like he seems like his eyes are set on Charan already.
My own brother uses
Yeah.
that gen X90 for his yard work. He go for scrap metal and all that stuff. And the engine is so smooth, so old, but the engine is so smooth. Fast cylinder is crazy, so comfortable, so powerful, amazing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, this guy asked a question about his Vento. So question is, old Vento, 6 years, high mileage, current price 19K. Is it worth keeping for longer term? I guess at that price range.
I mean, it's a tough question to answer because the value of the car isn't really high anymore. Plus the mileage is pretty high. Unless you will need to top up some money and take a loan again to get a new car. If it's just your workhorse, just continue driving it, But
Yeah.
I find at this kind of usage and 6 years, you probably will start seeing the car giving you some wear and tear. Not that it's unreliable, but everything in our life has a cycle, There's a wear and tear, certain sensors will go. Maybe I don't want to jinx it, but maybe some things like will go over time. So something you got to keep in mind that you probably spend another 5 to 10K over the next 2-3 years, Yeah. I personally, since you're going to use it, seems like you're a high usage kind of guy. I would get, and I know if you're going to use it for work, your family and stuff, probably move on to something newer worth paying the expenses.
Tell us your plans, or tell us like what are you looking at? What are your options? What's your budget?
And what's your
Then
job?
we can
What do
help
you
you
do?
better.
Do you need the driving a lot to go cross country and stuff? So that would help.
Just on the question of keeping the car, I think your car at 19,000 is different than a 19,000 car you could buy in the market. But see, for example, if let's say it's a 19,000 car today, but you've done everything to it, the 180K you've done, you've gone through a new engine and piston and conrod and all that stuff onto the car, and the car is not worth to sell. For me, I might keep it, because it's not worth selling. But if you're already seeing show of age coming together already, then 180 is very high for a car, for a Vento,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That being said, a 3.6 liter Porsche Cayenne is only 28K. It's only 28,000. And this one is the facelift. Thana is like, his eyes is like, I think I want to buy this, Thana.
No. No,
Mm.
someone today messaged me, got a turbo for sale. I said, no lah, but yeah. I mean, prices are quite cheap if you want to. But no lah. Cayennes you buy, you got extra cars and not for high mileage use, and the fuel on it, it's not low.
Oh no, I'm just saying that a 19K Vento, if he's able to sell it, isn't such a bad deal because the Cayenne is 28K.
Okay, I see.
And the Vento is probably higher mileage than the Cayenne, you know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Sherman, you drive an open top. You know why people look at you? Because, hey, what happened? I want to help this guy. He said, I really like the MX-5, overcome driving without feeling awkward, uneasiness, open top, and shy, right? Sherman, you know people look at you when you drive a drop top because they say, I wish I could do that too. So it's nothing about you, it's other people wishing they have what you have. All right. So don't make it about you, it's about other people. All right. If you love it, just
I
enjoy
have
it.
that same feeling. I have that same feeling maybe in the first 1 or 2 months when I had the BMW, the convertible. I have the same feeling as well that I feel very awkward and uneasy that that people are looking at me, that kind of feeling, but it will go away after a while. So it's just something you need to get on with it. Do you have that feeling, Thomas, when you first got your Spider?
A bit, but I quickly got it that people look at me because they're like, oh,
Mhm.
like it's nothing to do with me. Like it's a bit psychological. You think it
Yeah,
has to do with you. It's nothing to do with you, bro.
yeah,
It's just other people looking at you and going whatever they say. But at the
yeah.
next second you drive past them, you won't see them anymore. Whatever, you just continue on
Shuman,
your life. Yeah.
Shuman, I've got a different point of view. Like, depend what convertible. Not like MX-5, people will smile at you. See, when I
Yeah.
drive my Boxster being yellow, I drive to Cheras, Ampang, whatever character, everyone will see me and smile because it's a yellow Boxster. It's happy, it's cheerful. They look at me, they smile, they say they wave. Kids see me, and I smile. Then they wave back, happy. People are happy to see it. Same as the MX-5. It's one of those
Yeah.
cars that if you drive,
Yeah.
let's say, I know.
California.
California, then they might look at you like, okay, I don't want to smile like guy. I keep quiet first. Don't know who is he, whatever. Yeah, MX-5 is a car that if you want to overcome shyness about driving convertibles, buy an MX-5. That is the
Yeah.
that's the car for you to start the journey, like.
Or a mini convertible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mini convertible. People learn.
But look, Sherman, again, I know I say it so many times, don't make it about you, bro. I know you're shy. People look
Yeah.
at you, is them, it's on them. Whatever they're saying, whether they're envious of you or they wish they had your car or they think the car is cute, all those are not you. All right. Just buy what you love, bro. Just enjoy.
Or if you buy the BMW 6 Series convertible, you will think that people are looking at you, but actually the fact is people will purposely don't want to look at you because the BMW have this this action, this Lancy vibe to it. It just
Yeah.
carries that vibe. And
And if
this
you buy
guy is selling it below market value. You better snap it up. This guy is really selling cheap. You should snap it up.
and if you buy
Yeah.
this car, people will think you are Bobby Ang because Bobby Ang had the same color, you know.
Paint the car
Bro,
blue.
I should just get it right, bro. I should just get one.
You should
Then we
paint
go
one
Genting together.
color. Maybe I told the story. One day I saw your car. I was on
Yeah.
the bike and I chased behind the car and I honk the bike and then I waved. The guy never opened the door. I said, "Why Bobby so clumsy today? Don't open the door." Then towards the end, the phone opened the door. I see, who am I? I see it was someone else test driving your car.
Yeah, Darren Fu say cosplay as Bobby.
So
Bagaimana cosplay?
cosplay is Bobby. You want to see?
Oh shit.
Bagaimana
So
cosplay?
That's it. Let me look at
Saya
Siang now
tolong
if
you,
he's looking for my video.
Saya tolong you. Saya tolong
Let me
you.
find it.
yeah.
No, Siang, no need.
So you can be Bobby Ang too if you buy A 6 convertible.
Yeah, buy this up because he is selling at the kind of price that people are selling the coupe. All right, so this is below market value, so you should buy it. Anyone who's looking for a convertible, very low maintenance and fantastic car. Okay.
See?
Oh, Jensen said, playing good driving tunes helps me with overcoming the feeling of awkwardness driving open top. Fucker.
Cosplay. Pergi mana? Pergi mana?
Ah.
Nak pergi cosplay fair. Cosplay.
Okay.
Hey bro,
Okay.
it was effective. It was a very effective ad because I started renewing my road tax using my EG. And then every time I go to the website, I say cosplay.
Okay. Light 2011.
Was there a Mandarin version, bro? No,
Huh?
Was there a Mandarin version of that ad?
I think there is. I can't recall. Okay, with the budget of 140,000, get the Mini. Your wife would love the Mini more. But actually, if she prefers the A class, then you get the A class. If she prefers the Mini, you get the Mini for her. Generally, woman looks prettier when they drive a Mini. I would say this. Yeah, somehow they just look sexier and prettier. Yeah.
The Mini, please try to go for a 2-liter, right? Try to go
Yeah.
for 2-liter.
Yeah.
It's
The
the engine is much more refined, and
Yeah.
from my understanding from other people who used it, they found it more reliable, the 2-liter.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
the Mercedes. I had a female driver looking to buy one, and she saw the interior, like wow, very nice and all that. She drove it, and then she like, wow, why so underpowered? Why the so the Mercedes doesn't drive as well as the Mini. So
Yeah.
The gearbox on the Mini is better than the Mercedes one. So I would pick the Mini. I think it's a nicer drive over a long period of time. But
Even the
if you
overall
drive,
build.
overall build quality, interior fit and finish,
Yeah.
I mean, your Mini goes a bit rough. You can accept it. Like when it goes over bumps, is a bit you can accept it. But when the A class goes over bump like this, is like, yeah. I would, but then I would say take Bobby's advice, whichever your wife likes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's next question? Come. NX 200T, NX 300.
oh, this one, Atisha,
CX5.
just collected his 4.2 diesel. This Bobby.
Congrats.
Wow! Congrats, bro.
I only think
Congrats.
I think the newer Cayennes SS is actually quite nice. If it hasn't failed yet, I say use it first, because they're actually quite nice. The newer SS, So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't change it now,
Mm.
until it fails.
I really think, he's really smart about the air suspension to coil. Yeah. I don't know. I'm never a big fan of air suspension. It's
Same here. I have one, and it works. I'm not a fan of the SS. The Cayenne, my SS are Cayenne, but I find that the newer Cayennes, the SS is better. The older ones are horrible,
Mm.
Yeah, it's just not up to what I want,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, what do you guys think? Oh, thanks. Okay, this one. Daily workhorse 2013 Honda City GM2, the one after the duck-looking car. Trade in for a 2015 F10 520i. But I don't think, is it 120K? Serious?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, get the facelift. Get the facelift. The engine is more. Wait, it's
Oh,
the same
wait.
engine. It's the
Same
same
engine,
engine, but still get the
but
facelift.
it has the digital cluster.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It's
I
nice.
don't. What else could he
The
look for?
iDrive is newer. The cluster is very nice. The steering is very nice, and this is like the run-off year of F10 already almost. And then all of them have the M Sport body kit, M Sport steering wheel. The specs are very high in the final 2 years of F10. Even the seats are higher spec, if I don't remember wrongly. Yeah.
Yeah, but daily
So
workhorse can't go wrong
yeah,
lah. Yeah, can't
very
go
good
wrong.
car. Very good car. Low maintenance.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
can find a
But the 2.0,
520D,
the
yeah.
2.0 diesel mic I find is okay lah, but it's not great lah.
I prefer the petrol. I
Yeah,
prefer the
same here.
petrol.
For,
Yeah.
for me, the 2.0 diesel is okay, but for the F10 is for me a petrol lah.
For me, okay, you see, Chi Yang help you found 2014 90K. No, this is not the facelift. Look at the steering wheel.
Yeah.
This is not the facelift. This is not. This guy
Facelift
go and
look at
facelift himself. Facelift only came out in 2015. Yeah, I think he go and change it himself or something. Don't know. These are still very low spec. I don't even bother time going through this.
The
Yeah.
rim.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we concluded the F10 is a good choice. Go for it. C43 pre-facelift owner looking for upgrade M340i or wait for new C43. I don't know. We all haven't driven the new C43, so we can't say much.
Marina. The new M340i, how much? 400 what? 400K?
410.
400K.
410. Okay. Yeah. Chia, how much? I
410.
think 410. Yeah.
410. I must you buy a new car? Must you really buy a new car?
For me, right, if I want the M340i, I want to go for the pre-facelift. I cannot tahan that screen going across. I don't like the look of it. Oh, 390 oh. This is before
Huh?
the service package, right? Yeah. Pro, go for the Pro.
Do you use the car yourself or you use it to ferry your family or whatnot? What is the timestamp of this question? Has she asked this question long time ago or
9:05, 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago? Hopefully she's still here. Do you just use the car yourself or what? Because I wanted to persuade her to be a little bit more uh, daring with her choices, because if it's 400K or 450K, 450K, she can buy something like this, instead of I don't know, the M340i.
I think her mindset is she already
Bro,
warranty coming to an end. Cannot buy a new
bro,
car.
that's not a. Okay, if somebody buys a C43, they want the 4 seats, and they say they want the
No,
M340i, they want the
no,
4
bro.
doors.
Sometimes we need to ask them what's their usage, because sometimes people are not so courageous in going out of their usual norm of the things that they choose. Yeah. So I mean, that being said, if you are prefix on the M340i, of course, is nice. A lot of people, right? They got stuck at BMW, Mercedes, BMW, Mercedes. They don't dare to go up to Porsche until someone nudges them, and then they realize, hey, it's not as crazy as what they think going into a Porsche. They just go BMW, Mercedes, BMW, Mercedes. Like some people whole life Honda, Toyota, Honda, Toyota, Honda, Toyota, but they can easily afford a Mercedes or a BMW. But in their mind,
Okay,
they,
Cayenne 3.0, 957, 958, you can get. Cayenne. If it's a commuter car, fetch your family around, maybe consider a Cayenne.
Yeah. Even very, but 2018 Panamera, 400K, 419K, beautiful. Look at it. No, Chiang, I'm looking at the 2017 that is so beautiful in this gray paint, and it's 419,000. Right? It's also 300 plus horsepower. Hey, it's the new current Panamera way. And if a lady in a Panamera, isn't it beautiful? Because you are already at the C43, M340i kind of level, kind of car. You keep rotating here, doesn't make sense. And I know you these cars may be big, but it's beautiful, it's nice. Or maybe change to a Macan or something, but the new Macan is coming up, so no point buying the current one. So
Macan
so
will be a downgrade in size and everything. I think.
Yeah. So let us know, Marina, or if it's just you yourself using the car, you can be a bit more daring with your choices, or maybe go with a Porsche Cayman, right? Or a Boxster. Some people just never thought about it,
Some people sell the C43 and buy E30,
Yeah, right. Clickbait.
Clickbait, fucker. Clickbait.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious, bro. I really replaced it,
Bro, don't laugh. Okay, come.
Okay, what's next? Good evening. No problem of an X1 F8 planning to get a second one. Thanks.
The common problem is not as good as CX5.
I asked a very seasoned BMW salesman and a BMW loyal fan. I asked him, would you drive an X1 or a Countryman? He's like, Countryman. He's like, Countryman. And like, why? Everything is so much more premium in the Countryman.
Yeah.
It's the same platform, by the way. So,
but the X1 resale value is cheap, bro.
How much is that?
The X1 is cheap, 90,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The same generation Countryman would be a lot more expensive.
Cannot fight. Yeah, cannot fight.
Yeah. So it's good value. Even the older Countryman is more expensive.
Yeah, bro. Countryman seems to hold value pretty well. It's strange. I mean, it's a cute car, desirable,
Minis generally hold value very well,
especially the F series. Surprisingly, I remember in 2017 or 18, I sold the 5-door Mini at 140,000, and look, today it's still like 100 something only, like 5 years.
Okay, put it this way: max speed. The X1 is a lot better than the GLA. Okay, but in every measurable way, it is not as good as the CX5. Soundproofing, driving, comfort, seats, build quality, material, every single thing, power. Put it this way: it is a entry level BMW. It's apart from the badge and decent build quality, it's spacious enough, like that, lor. But whether it's a great car, it is not that compared to what you can buy that for your money, So in terms of common problem or not, okay lah, it's not hard to maintain lah. If you really, really love it, then you go for it. All right. But if you're okay with the Countryman, not the same generation Countryman, get the 2016, 17 onwards Countryman, then that one is really nice. Really nice. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
See, giving you some feedback here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you see,
Uh,
that's another opinion. You see, he said the handling and power is better than the CX-5. Yeah.
Six S it's not for power lah. Six S more for comfort, more for the way life
Mm.
of the X1 is more point on, so it depends what driver you are. Some people prefer more point on driving, some people more.
But the first one is 2-liter turbo, right? Okay, that one is faster.
Mm.
If it's a 2-liter turbo, is faster. If it's the 1.5 that come out later, horrible.
okay,
Horrible.
Adam Chap. If you're talking about this kind of question, the Axel and the Myvi has unbeatable second value. If you don't care about anything else, practical, get a Myvi, right?
No,
Second
but
hand
is
also okay.
new or old? I mean at
It
this
doesn't matter.
rate,
I mean, yeah, I would get a second hand Myvi at 30,000 and then drive it for a few years and sell it for
Ford
another
Focus
5,000.
GTCI
For,
diesel.
for 30,000 also.
Yeah,
Might be resale.
serious,
Up it.
bro. I mean, if you don't really care about anything else except for being a workhorse, take your point A to point B, just get a second Myvi also okay. Save the 20,000 ringgit, keep it somewhere else, invest it somewhere else or something, or you could even, but unless you really care about like the driving experience, then get a Swift Sport, yeah, or a normal Swift, or get a normal Swift.
I think the answer to your question is what kind of person you are. How much are you open to exploring the idea, learn about the car? Is it just because is it just a car you want to get to A and B and you hate cars? If you hate cars, you shouldn't be on the show here. But if in fact you're on the show here, means maybe you like cars.
Yeah, well,
You want
then you should get a Swift Sport, no?
yeah, exactly. So Adam, you got to dig deep down inside, like how much you want to love the car. 50K get you a lot of cars.
Yeah, get a Swift Sport. Get
Yeah.
a used Swift Sport.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You buy the car, you use, then you sell back at the same price.
Yep.
exactly,
It will be a bit more to maintain, but it's when you drive on the highway, you know that it's a better car. Like, seriously, that's night and day, not even close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dig deep, Adam. Yeah, exactly. You went to
Look,
automotive college.
Adam kept saying, I went to automotive college. Also, I fixed and love weekend driving.
Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Swift
get a Swift
Sport.
manual. Bro,
Swift Sport is like
you go
taking something
automotive
out.
college, drive Myvi is like
But said that I employ mechanics lah, okay, and a lot of them I say like, yeah, they got the other cars, but yeah, I want to have my EV. I don't want to think about fixing cars in their off time. If that makes sense. A lot of mechanics they switch off. They don't want to have the issue of fixing their cars up after they finish work. So you got to dig deep, Adam. What kind of person you are? I saw another mechanic who really everyday car put apart, put together. So what kind of person are you? Think about that.
okay. Quick one over here. GR86 B48 Supra 2018 C43 Coupe facelift or F82 M4 all around the same price, asking for a friend. First of all, I'll get rid of the C43 Coupe facelift out of this.
Well, I like the M4 actually. Yeah.
M4 superior. Sorry, M4 superior here. Okay, M4
Yeah.
done. Right, Bobby, right? Done, right?
Huh?
I never thought I'd say
200. This kind of budget, I'll buy a Maserati Gran Turismo.
Bro, but look, if depending on what kind of driver you are as well, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
M4. Wow. Nice.
I don't know lah. I find the M4 doesn't suit the convertible silhouette. Don't know why. 4 Series okay, 430, 435, but M4, I'm not really sure.
Yes and no lah. I mean, I'm okay with it because why? BM does a good job with the rear. cover. You know that the way that the rear cover closes up, you do a good job with it. So I think I don't mind actually.
Cool. I'm
Okay.
looking at something super for 290,000. 4-liter V8
Gun.
backlight content. Hey, this one is not the bad resale value one. This one is the facelifted version one
Still,
with the 4-liter V8.
still.
Okay, lah, okay, nothing. I prefer the Maserati.
What the Okay, Chiang threw the Cayman in the mix. I'll pick the Cayman. Yeah. 2.0. Or you can get an M2. You can get an M2.
Cannot.
Yeah.
So early.
No,
The
no,
Grand
M2.
Turismo
Look,
sucks.
M2. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if you
Bro,
have a B58,
M2.
if you put the B58 Supra in there, it's
Yeah.
the obvious winner. Okay, but it's not in the price range.
Yeah.
So what can
So,
you get? M2?
Performance-wise, the B48 Supra, forget it lah. I wouldn't put it lah.
No, the B48 Supra is fast, bro. You put a stage one tune in the car will
No,
fly away.
put it, it's fast, but not as special as the M4. Make sense?
Now that I think of it,
It's fast. There are cars that are fast. I totally agree. Can tune up, can stage whatever, but it doesn't feel as special as the M4. Interior-wise, come on, the M4 interior is much
I hate
more.
the look of the Supra, but I gotta say, okay, the S55 engine, not great on Toge lah, for normal road. I feel about the problem with the S55 is that you're always stuck, like go Genting, for example, you're stuck with it gear 2 and gear 3. That's my biggest complaint. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm always stuck between gear 2 and gear 3. I don't know which gear to pick. Gear 2, too mangzang, too nervous. Gear 3 is like not enough torque. So it's like, I think the N55 is a nicer engine to drive on the road. So, okay, now I think about it, I like the B48, but I don't like the look of it. Yeah.
Chill drive, bro. Chill drive. Chill drive. It's not a track.
B48 Supra is fast. It's fast. It's also fun to drive. I mean, it's the wheelbase quite short. It's nimble.
Okay. Shay? What's the conclusion?
Okay. Kumar, Segaran, Bobby like really tuned out already. No Maserati Gran Turismo.
Yahweh, I'm gawking at the Maserati. Oh my god, it's so nice.
Hello, MC Stradale, right?
So the guy earlier, Kumara Segaran, it's up to you actually. At the end of the day, I mean, if the Beza is,
oh come on,
no,
Kumara.
If that's the case, just keep the Vento. Yeah.
Finish off your Vento. Finish your 2-year loan. You hold on for another 2 years. Your car will become a cash asset. Okay, because now you still got 2-year loan to repay, right? You still have to pay. But if you just hold on to your car, you finish your loan already, you immediately sell your Vento. It's a cash. Then you put somewhere, and then you take a loan or whatever, get another car that is more suitable for you. Let us know lah. Don't like, oh, I want to refurbish my Vento or whatnot. Just hold on to the car. Don't spend any more money on your Vento. Hold on to it, use it until you pay off the loan. It's immediately a cash, right? It's immediately a chunk of cash. Don't have to get a used Beza or something like that. By the time you can buy a used Suzuki Swift Sport, just one car. Fantastic for daily handling, everything, low maintenance, fantastic. You enjoy the car. And then the Swift Sport, right? The Swift, whether it's the current Swift Sport or the previous Swift Sport, you can get the previous Swift Sport for 30,000-40,000. You can take a loan for it. The good thing with the Swift Sport is that it doesn't depreciate. Remember when you buy the Vento brand new, it was 100,000 or 90 something thousand. Today is 19. 2 years later, probably 12, 13, 14. Nevertheless, it's still cash. You keep your cash. You buy a Swift Spot. Your Swift Spot will be your daily car, and it can hold value. You drive, pay your bank, pay. After you finish, right, it's worth 35K, right? Then try and get this type of car. You build up your cash in hand instead of your cash all go out to repayment of your car, and then your car depreciate faster than your repayment. You don't get any retention of value. So you try and move into something that doesn't depreciate and have fun at the same time. Something like this, a Swift Spot. Then you will see your car ownership journey. You are able to jump. You can jump stages. Yes. All right.
But I was about to say, Bobby, now that you mentioned this, I think
Mm.
he can and is willing to take that jump and go for it right now, because now it's left 2 more years loan, right? You know how hire purchase work, right? It's like a personal
Yeah.
loan in it. You pay
Yeah.
interest on your full loan price, despite your
Yeah.
principal is so small. So it might
Yeah.
be even worth considering selling the Bento for a Swiss spot, take the cash, move to the Swiss spot, and then take a new loan. I mean, that is again a personal choice you gotta make. Yeah. But yeah, I agree. One thing, don't spend any more money on the Bento. That's for sure.
Don't spend money on it. Don't buy a used Beza. Just hold on to it for 2 years. That's it.
Look up.
Because if you sell it now, you're not getting anything back. You don't get any money back if you sell it now.
Look up a
You
video.
don't get.
I did about high purchase loans. The reality is, as what Thomas said, you're paying interest today. What you almost like agreed to.
You take 90,000, for example. You're paying 90,000 interest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although they do calculation, reducing balance, all that stuff, but actual fact you're paying a high interest. You better off just selling it and then buying the same car of that value. It's way cheaper.
Yeah, at the last 2 years, you're paying a lot more interest than the principal, right? And you're paying on the like Bobby said, the asset doesn't have any more value retention. So I would think two choices. Now, okay, first thing for sure, I think we all agree don't spend any more money. Number two, you got to make a choice. Either you jump the ship right now, go for something that will retain value. Even a Civic, right, will hold its value, right? A normal Civic, and then I think you wouldn't pay a lot more difference in the loan anyways.
I would say a Swift Spot because the Swift Spot is as easy to maintain as an RV. Yeah, and it will fulfill your need to have a car guy car that drives like a car guy car, and it retains value. So try and think along that line. Yeah. Oh yeah, he said he can buy a Beza now. That means he can anytime afford a Swift Spot. Then get rid of the rental straight away lah.
Go for the Swift Spot, bro. Don't go get the Beza. Because the Beza will also suffer the same thing until
exactly don't.
But yeah,
the type of people that buy a brand new, let's say they buy a brand new Beza, then they go and buy the top spec, the best spec Beza. They spend almost 50 over thousand and buy a Beza, then pay installment, pay, and then once they are done with the installment, like 7 years later, the car is not worth much, and all that. They are in a perpetual cycle of not being able to buy something nicer or better. But if you listen to us, you buy something that is used but retain its value, you will see that you have the cash in hand for you to pursue something different, something that gives you more pleasure to drive, to experience. Because like I said, from 25-year-old to 55-year-old, if each car takes 6 years loan, right, you only have 5 cars to buy. Let's not say you are super rich or you finish one car with your loan, then you go into the next one, is 10 years or 12 years. Next one. 5 cars is 30 years, 25-year-old to 55-year-old. Then you're retired. So don't perpetually rotate around there. There are ways to, scale up a bit. It's nice. And then able to get into these type of cars, right? the whole value, then you can try something else. You have the option. Mm. Ooh, Mark X GR Sport 3.5. I would say a yay, but it's expensive, right? It should be expensive, right? Mark X. Oh, so nice, guys. So nice. So nice.
Okay,
so
Bobby,
nice.
if there's any one of the few cars in your garage you have to swap out for the Maserati, which one would you do?
Wow.
The Porsche have to go. The Porsche.
Porsche will go. Somehow, Bobby, I don't know why.
Oh, look at that. Jiang, go back. Go back to the
I
driver's
don't
seat
see
one.
the Porsche, Bobby.
What's that, Thana?
I don't see
Bobby,
the
you
Porsche.
see? Bobby, imagine you sit in there. Look, Bobby.
Wait. I listen to Thana first. Thana seems to make more sense. Yeah, Thana?
I said I don't see you in the Porsche.
Oh. Yeah, because my Porsche is in the workshop.
No, that's not what I meant. But yes, that's also true.
The last I saw your Porsche, the engine is not even in the car. Way.
Because I sent it in to have the engine taken out, ma.
Yeah.
Bobby is is a very left field person. So the Porsche is so mainstream.
Yeah. You know, correct. Exactly. You know, the Porsche is so mainstream, Bobby. Like, Bobby bought a Beza.
Okay, Thana, if at that period of time there is a Grand Cabrio, I would have gotten the Maserati. All right. But the fact is, a hardtop 4-seater, I have two of those. I have the RS6 and I have the Rapide. It doesn't make sense to have the Gran Turismo when I have the Rapide around.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't make sense for me. Even though as much as I love the car, I like the sound and everything, right? And if I sell the 6 Series and get the Gran Turismo, it is on a totally different maintenance regime. You know, this will be like running my Rapide or my RS6, whereas the BMW is like a Camry. It works every day, it's fuel efficient, it's low maintenance. You know, it just starts every day. And I don't need to go Singapore to change clutch and all that, you know. I don't need to do all that. The Maserati is a totally different maintenance regime. So yeah. So that's a
question for Bobby. Yeah.
Hello, Con.
Yeah.
Yo, Thomas.
So where Con coming, you know, say hi to Con, yo.
Hi, Con.
Yeah, I see you guys were in a very interesting discussion. I didn't want to interrupt that.
No, cause Con every week he comes in, right? Hey, Bobby, your car is still in the workshop. That announces his arrival. Oh, Adam said he will consider the Swift Sport.
Yeah, nice. Bro, just go and drive the Swift Sport. Just go and try it. Like, really, it just... Okay, Sinyong asking any updates on Enduro days. Bobby!
Jiang! Our planning is the first 2 weeks of December, right? Yeah, that's our planning. The first 2 weeks of December. We decided to avoid the school holidays because which will be very troublesome for a lot of parents. I understand that. It's crazy. But oh fuck. Serious December 17 Jiang.
See?
Okay. Let's
if you don't drive
see, that's
Porsche, you cannot go to
hard. That's the hard part. Okay, can we overlap like the second week of December to the third week so we can go Das Treffen?
But if you don't drive a Porsche, you can't go to Das Treffen.
Don't care. Just go. But you drive a Porsche. All three of us drive a Porsche.
I'm not going to drive my Spider this year. I'm going to either take my Mini or take the French car.
Can I pick my Cayenne?
Then me and Thana will go. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's Treffin. Wow. Wow. Another level. Okay.
Okay, hey, Bobby, you are a Porsche
Yes.
guy, Bobby. I see you in a Porsche now.
Why?
Because that's your friend, even Enduro.
And you know, Thana, let's say the Maserati Gran Turismo did not have such a bad resale value. Let's say it is still about 400 plus 500,000, right? I would get the 981 Spider. Oh, the sound. My God, bro. Different thing. Okay, different thing. Okay.
I love the Spider.
No matter how, for me, two-door must be convertible. That's it. If it is a two-door, it has to be a convertible. Yeah.
Would
I
you
don't need a
spend
hardtop.
500K on a Spider?
No.
Antonio's
I
asked,
will-
are you a
I will
Porsche
fix
driver in the
my-
Porsche workshop?
Yeah, I will fix my 996, and then maybe 2 years later, if I decide to keep it for long, then I will ask Thana, hey Thana, let's swap it to manual. That's it.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, swap it to manual.
Brian Chin asked me, he got a friend for a Cayman. They're thinking of doing a conversion. So yeah.
Which
Yeah.
generation Cayman?
987.
Yeah. Hey, wait, I wanted to answer Antonio Boreas.
Oh,
Are you a car guy if you're afraid of your car going into the workshop?
Oh.
And did you work hard enough if you can't get your car out of the workshop? Right? Hey, it takes a lot of sacrifice to to enjoy cars, you know,
Are you buying enough cars to afford to have the cars in the workshop? I think I am.
Did you buy enough cars to the extent where you decide to open your own workshop?
Yes, correct. You got the point.
Ultimate car guy.
Thana is the man.
Open your workshop.
Okay.
Exactly.
So Enduro, you're looking to overlap but then you will hit the Christmas Eve, you know, crowd, you know. Why don't we do this? We do the same thing. We do the first 2 weeks, and then optional if you wish to stay back for Das Treffen, because not everyone drives the Porsche.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Because I get the advantage of school holiday because the roads are clearer. You don't have to go and fight for hotel rooms, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. You know. Yeah.
You know what's funny? all of us like, wow, that's Trevor. And then we imagine the usual car meet. We go, hey, bro. But if we go there, right, we are surrounded by we can't understand the shit.
No lah, international people there lah, bro.
I know, but most of the times, right? We can't understand the shit that what's going on, you know. It's like
then you go there, take a few pictures, 1-2 hours, then you're out already, right?
Yeah.
We go for the car wash.
Huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna say
for the car wash.
you're gonna book, or I'm gonna book myself on the 1st December until the 14th December. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that be a sensible timing to ensure that I'll be there on Enduro from 1st to 14th
Very
December?
sensible. That was the idea to avoid the school holidays lah.
Okay.
And then avoid the Christmas crowd, you know.
Yeah.
The Christmas crowd. After that, go back KL is like jialat way. I tell you.
But this round, I'm also thinking. I don't think we want to extend until that like 14 days, you know. Because now we're a lot smarter. We know we can drive more in a day.
Bro,
then
you
we'll
shouldn't
be
drive more than 6-7 hours a day. It's dangerous beyond that. It's tiring.
I think you can do 1,000 km per day lah.
sorry.
1,000 km per day is possible. 1,000 km per day is possible.
In Thailand, yeah.
No, I
It's
think it's dangerous.
nice.
The problem is
No,
that when you reach the 10
because
hour marker, it's near dawn, it's near the the sun is setting. That's the worst. And then you can't concentrate at that
Yeah.
point anymore. So
Mm.
two things
Yeah.
work against you. Is the 10 hours plus the sunset. It is
Mm.
not that safe. Unless you get
Yeah.
up really early in the morning. Unless you get up really early. Right.
But there's also another
unless you drive
thing. The last year I was in my BMW, which is a car that I can go like 170, 180, 190, 200 if I want to. If I'm in my 20-year-old Porsche, I can't imagine pushing 160, 170 consistently for 4 hours, 5 hours.
Thomas, Audi A6 Thomas, 220 also, no problem of it, Thomas. I can do 1,500 km one day,
Yeah.
in an A6, no problem. In a Boxster, oh my God,
Thomas,
tell
you were
you,
thinking of doing it in a mini.
One of the options is the mini classic.
no wonder. Now we know why.
Right? You look at Joseph. He drove his old BMW E90, right?
Yeah,
KL.
Joseph is he's a seasoned driver, not everyone's a driver.
First night, Hua Hin.
And he's
Then
probably drinking 5 Red Bulls per day,
Yeah, okay. Anyhow, we'll see. But definitely, first night is Krabi lah.
Mm.
Second night, whether we're able to hit Kanchanaburi or not is a question lah. We'll see lah.
Hua Hin lah, bro. Just Hua Hin, then go Kanchanaburi,
Yeah.
Anyways,
See how.
okay, you guys decide. Okay, I'm thinking of taking my countryman to tow my mini
Come.
classic. So I got my Maxi bring the mini. Okay?
Kanchanaburi.
Wow.
Okay. Badminton
Badminton
lover. 130,000 suitable for day-to-day car, either new or used. Mini Cooper,
Mm.
Mini 5-door. All right,
Yeah.
2-liter turbo, Mini 5-door. Okay.
Badminton lover, it would be helpful if you can give a short list also. Maybe we can,
Yeah. But-
meet your kind of requirements.
Yeah, for me, it's that lah. That would be the choice for a lovely lady. Okay. Okay. This one. Okay. What are the maintenance like? From what I hear, they are totally okay. They are totally okay.
Yeah.
Kind of wish if Baldwin is here, but we have a friend with a SLK, this model, and then with a Peugeot, with the Alfa Romeo, with a Volvo, blah blah, and all that. He always say that
Sorento also.
his SLK is like his
Henry.
reliable to go weekend drive kind of car. Sometimes when he feel adventurous, he will bring his Peugeot or his Alfa Romeo, and which will create some memories for him at times. How to pronounce your name? Itzan. Okay. We at Horizon, and which Evo Malaysia is under Horizon, we created Evo Club specifically to help people because we ourselves buy a lot of used cars, right? So we work with partners where there are 50 over inspection centers across the country. You can just search Evo Club Inspection Center. And before you buy a car, you look at the car, you found the car with dealers and all that, you found a suitable one, and you think the spec is what you want, the price, you pay a deposit to start process everything. Then you must request the dealer to send the car to one of these inspection centers, which are independent from the dealers, and they will inspect the car for you. And of course, every inspection center have their own costs they will charge you. All right, but after you did your inspection, let's say the inspection is 180 or 200 ringgit, right? Then you can opt to purchase an Evo Club extended warranty from us. Our extended warranty partner, GMR, is the best extended warranty out there, most trustworthy. They are backed by RHB, backed by a bank. So upon buying your extended warranty, you can go to 80 over service center to keep your warranty intact. And that is our way of trying to help people buying used cars. We, since 2018, we have totally successfully propagated this concept that before you do an inspection, if the dealer don't allow you to do an inspection, just don't buy the car. And inevitably, we are the ones who actually created this and made Carlist or Muda now roll out their own inspection plans, their own approved used cars and all that. Before we did this, they never had these things in their site. All right. And even extended warranty and all that. So, and we don't sell cars. So there are no conflict of interest. Okay. So get that done. And that's how we try to make it better for you guys. All right. What other questions? This one, please give us a budget, then we can help you. Spencer Lai, give us a budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
This car should be around 30K.
I like the way you say, driving a Jetta. He said same thrill. I'm wondering, what thrill of a Jetta is there?
Okay. Bro, don't like that. Don't like that, bro. Where I used to have Honda City IDSI. When I was mildly successful, the first car I looked at
No, I can.
we
We can improve on the thrill.
Okay,
but
don't so bad, bro.
I think what this guy means is that, right, this guy, he's used to a Jetta. He's used to that. He wants the same level of performance from the
Jetta handles sharper than the equivalent generation Audi A4.
Yeah. Hey, and the Jetta, right, is ridiculously easy to hit 200 clicks.
Yeah, it's fast. Okay, the W212 E-Class Coupe, very reliable. So go with it. But then again, get it inspected. Okay, get it inspected. It's a nice car. It's a nice car for me.
It's a nicer E-Class than the current E-Class.
Okay.
Badminton lover replied with some answers. She said within for a lady, Mini Cooper S used, Mazda CX-30, X1 used, Proton X at 50.
Mini Cooper.
Mini. Go with the Mini.
No challenge. Mini Cooper S. CX-30 has more space. All right. And I think should be the most comfortable here, the CX-30. But for a lady, it doesn't feel as... You don't feel as sexy as this one, but this is a very ugly Mini lah. This one that Young chose. Oh, ugly this car, bro. Minis don't look like that one lah. What the hell? Where got people buy Mini go and do matte black dark everything right? Even the headlight also make dark. Can you choose another still scrolling picture? Choose a colorful one lah, pretty one lah, bro, for ladies lah. And yellow with black stripes, right?
It is more expensive to maintain than the CX-30, but it's not. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it, and it's not like break the bank kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Get a Mini. Minis are cute for ladies. Right. Okay. Even the Tiguan is better than X1. Yeah, I agree.
Yep,
I agree.
100%.
Yeah. Spencer, he asked a question earlier on, right? What did he ask? I forgot.
What did he ask?
It's about being shy around a convertible, something like that. Yeah.
No. Spencer is asking, and then I said, "Hey, what's your budget, right? Is it?"
Oh yeah. Tiguan. Jetta. Ayo, so many choice, bro. GGOI, F30.
Can get F30. This is quite high budget lah for F30.
Bro,
F30 is less than this. Can shoot for G20 early batch G20, even like 320i.
From can find or not? I don't think it's that low lah, bro. Is it
No,
that
no,
low?
G20 not that low at all.
I don't think not that low yet.
Hmm.
Uh,
Eh,
but
got
yeah,
oh,
got
188 lah. Oh, but this is very check spec one lah. This one.
but still, it's a G20, bro.
Oh yeah lor.
It's still a G20.
Yeah.
Oh, G30. G30.
But he want the thrill. Sounds like he wants something,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay lah.
But-
Feel tema also.
From a Jetta, bro, you are. This is. Come on.
Hey, I thought that day we found G20s that are 160K.
Got a G20 160K.
Solo.
I would think another car to consider is a 2015, if you can get older, or 16 428 i Grand Coupe.
Hmm. That's a good call. It's a good one. Yes.
Would you consider like a 330i?
What? F
Yeah,
30 or
190 lah.
G20? Can get at the price G20.
190 lah.
Wow.
How much?
哦
One
有，呢個都唔
What's that?
錯。A4 B8
But his
B99
budget is 160 lah, bro. He can go up to 160K lah.
Can give you a more adventurous choice.
Get a G20 lah. Get a G20 320i
Yes.
lah.
Yes.
Get a G20 lah. You know, get a G20 175K. 2020 car. Handling is very nice, comfortable. Yeah lah, you get the analog cluster.
Can modify one.
Oh, the analog try to pretend digital when you switch off the car.
Oh, but you can. I think you go to the right coder or whatever, right? They can transform it to the digital radio one.
Yeah lah,
Yeah.
that one can be done after you buy the car lah. Get a G20 lah.
Yeah, lor. 175.
175K. Your down payment is only 1,500 more because we only need to pay a 10% down payment and your installment will be. Huh? What's that, Thana? Okay, your down payment from 16K to 7. You can buy the G20 easily. 175K versus your budget of 160. You can buy it. Okay, get the G20, Spencer. Congrats. From Jetta to 3 Series 320i.
Yeah, man. Anda sudah berjaya.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Lancer Evo 10? If you can find, buy low.
Yeah, lor.
or you can
You
look
buy.
at or if he still want the Volkswagen experience, can get a Mark 7
No lah. I mean,
Golf
from Volkswagen.
Golf R. Golf
Yeah lah.
R.
It's already in the Volkswagen. Get a 3 Series. He will like it. I think he will like it.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
E43 or E53.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I wouldn't put this in the performance car category. It's not a performance car, but it's a cruiser. It's a cruiser.
Considered lah.
It is lah, Thomas.
It can.
Not God level lah.
It can easily beat the E39 M5. Easily, it will eat E39 M5 in corners or in straight line.
Yeah.
Okay. So my first Mei Hong Son drive, I was in an E53. I'm so surprised by the car because inside the car, you know the sound generator lah. Inside the car, it sounds the same as the E63. And then you have the mild hybrid in the E53. So your start-stop system is seamless. which is pointless here. But it does give it a little bit of boost, so the car feels really fast and handling is good.
Hmm.
But if you are afraid that the mild hybrid would give you some problems, because the mild hybrid, they replace the alternator with another thing that can not only does it charges, it can reverse start the car. You know, it replaces the starter motor and the alternator in one unit. If you don't want all this high-techy stuff, then you go for the E43.
Hmm.
All right. But the 53, its interior has all the carbon inlays, just like the 63, which
Yeah.
is quite appealing. Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, the 53 is an inline six, the 43 is a V6.
Okay, okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
But both are nice. Both are
Yeah.
nice. All right.
When you see the AMG badge with 2 digits, right? It's Mercedes telling you we put the effort in this car.
Yeah. If you can go for the coupe, Joe,
Yes.
you can go for the coupe because the rear seats are huge. So try and go for the coupe.
But
Actually,
no
this
footrest.
Yeah, when I was in Mei Hong Son, right, there was so many times when I was like going downhill into a hairpin, right, where you need to like really pin yourself to the seat. There are so many times my left foot slide under the brake pedals.
Hmm.
If the E class has a foot pedal or has a pedal rest, I would really love the E63 AMG. You know, that car really excites me. Fantastic
Yes.
car.
Yes.
Fantastic engine,
But
and
it's
the
funny.
interior is just nice.
But it's funny they never had the E63 coupe though.
They did not make one.
No.
They only reserved the 63 for the four-door and the wagon.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
But the coupe feels this generation E class, the coupe and the cabrio feels a lot more special than the sedan, even though inside looks almost the same.
Yeah. The coupe is nice. Fantastic
Very
car.
nice,
Fantastic. Okay. Mini Cooper Cabriolet for 45K.
06 is the
Yeah, the first
R54,
gen,
right?
not. Yeah, I think they call it 54. Yeah, the supercharged engine.
Yes.
So the first gen Mini Coopers are known to be not as reliable. You know, actually the first and second gen both have periodic problems here and there lah. But we see people maintaining them and using them. You know, so I believe there's a following globally. It wouldn't be too hard to order parts and source them and ship them in. You just have to take care of the car lor. You have to take care of the car lor. You cannot expect a 17-year-old car, you know, to be problem free, you know, and all that. You will have all kinds of stuff on. Windows don't work, window regulator don't work, relay gone lah, here and there lah. But generally, the cabriolet owners might be the ones who are, you know, who have been taking care of the car better than the regular ones. So just inspect the car lor, get it checked out. Okay. All right. Wow. What other questions? Yeah, buy. Yeah, why not? Buy. Okay, buy. Buy. I barely see IS 300, blah, 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 blah. Okay, lah, buy. It's a Lexus. Of course, it's going to be reliable. You buy a Lexus, it's going to be reliable. Okay, or Thomas very tired already. Thomas need to go freshen himself up. Okay, any other thing that we Audi TT latest generation buy 2018 530e. Yeah, it's worth buying. The resale value is pretty low.
Yeah, a lot of car for the money.
Okay, wow, suddenly so many questions already. Who yo Abdul Hanis? Hey, who? Yeah, sounds so good. Yes, it sounds really good. Buy. I solved one big problem of it. So when after you buy, uh, fuel consumption is okay. I drove from KL to JB. I blasted down 180, 170. When I arrived JB, I go to the petrol station. I only fill up 45 liters. Yeah, but mine is an 8-speed gearbox. 2010 is a 6-speed. So expect fuel consumption to be a little bit higher. But long distance, the fuel consumption is okay. Of course, if you're driving in the city, then of course the fuel consumption will be higher lah. And in terms of reliability, they are known to be reliable. Then, okay, I had a problem of misfiring, and then I changed all the spark plug contact, which is overkill. But at the end, we found out it's actually the catalytic converter, where the ceramic linings got off and then get ingested into the combustion chamber.
Oh.
So when you find a repeat they want to buy, first thing to do, you go look for Mike's garage. Mike Yap, he and we have solved the problem. You know, he will create a new exhaust extractor for you, and then move your O2 sensors, and then give you a quick remap. All in, you should expect to spend about 10K, and that should solve the problem permanently, and then you'll be fine owning it. Okay, that is the one thing that I think is major. Other than that, there are no major issues. The engine mechanically is very reliable. The gearbox is reliable. Yeah, it's a worth owning car. Okay.
Is that Mike's car?
Oh, that one. Jensen helped Mike did the Gran Turismo racing car thing. Okay.
Shock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fuyo, Marvin. 718 Spider or 992 C2S?
Wow.
Spider.
Yeah, I would go for the Spider. I've driven the 992 C2S. I mean, 992 looks really good. Looks super modern. Very fast. Very, very fast. Thomas, do you think the 992 C2S is faster than the 718 Spider?
Oh, in every measure.
Right?
In quick line speed lah, and
Yeah.
a general person, a normal person would drive a 992 faster than a Spider.
Yeah. I would prefer the Spider, but today Thomas found something about the new Spider, right? With regards to the
there are some manufacturing issues with the engine oil supply to the engine.
Yeah,
but it's not big lah. It's a few lah. But look, the 718 Spider is faster in good hands, because you can with turbo, right? If you make mistake, the turbo will pick up faster. You know. But for NA you have to be in the right gear all the time. But
I find the 992. I've driven the car and I already forgotten about anything that is super memorable about the car. To be honest, it's fast but not memorable.
Yeah.
The 992.
Yeah. It's very impressive. The 992 is so impressive. It is.
You really
cannot argue. You cannot argue. Yeah.
It's fast. The fast that I'm talking about, right, cannot be explained with the stats on paper.
Yeah.
Now, on paper, it's like, okay, this type of horsepower, but it totally feels like a 550 horsepower car. The car. It feels like a 550 horsepower car, the C2S.
Yeah.
My gosh. It goes like stint.
I think the best way to describe this is that the 992 is a car that is built for everyday drivers that can access the performance.
Yeah.
I feel like the modern ones, but the 718 Spider are built for people who really want to like learn their car, extract. You know, so it depends on what kind of driver you want, and one is more GT-ish, the other one is more like more sportish. You know, so They're two very different worlds. It comes down also to preference, Marvin. What would you want to experience? You know, yeah. So it's not just a matter of which is the better car. I think it comes down to also what is your expectation of the car. You know, I think generally I would recommend more people to get the C2S because it's very safe choice. 照北了,
Mm.
you know, I would recommend the most people to the C2S, Bobby. Yeah.
I prefer the 718 Spider. I don't like the looks of the 718
I
Spider.
would think what are you buying it for? The 992 CPS, I can see you every day using it. You go to your meeting, come back. The daily car, fantastic, comfortable. But to create something special driving the car, bro, the 718 Spider is just something else now.
Yeah, look at Antonio saying about like 0 to 100 speed. To be honest, when you own the car, right, you don't really care about the 0 to 100 speed. It's something nice to write on a spec sheet, but I don't even know what's the 0 to 100 of my Spider. I really don't care. Like, I don't think Bobby or Thana will care about the 0 to 100 or Con or it's just it is an irrelevant figure.
I'm literally scared to push my car to its full potential. All other factors involved, tire, the weight, it's not easy lah.
But I think the Spider has a very, very nice formula. I'm not sure about the 718. I didn't like the 718 that much, but the formula is nice. It's a manual, high revving NA, nice steering rack, very good suspension, zao bei liao lah, Yeah. Okay, up to you what you want.
Oh, to me, the Spider is so unforgettable.
The Spider is definitely the most special of these two cars.
So unforgettable. Oh,
But
that's
you
right.
had to buy one car to use every day, Bobby.
Sorry?
Now the question was, okay, 718 Spider or 992 CQS, but it's the only car you'll have you use every day, and you got and let's say you got no kids, like this is you and your wife, it's a car you use every single day. Only one car. Every single day, I might buy the 992.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
The
right.
718 is the Spider is definitely the most special car, but the 992 is the car you use every day.
The 992 is like if you go for meeting morning, come back. Some say, hey, come we go. Then come back and go meetings, go hotel. So all that it's just a great all rounder, fantastic.
Yep.
But if you ask, I will say 7 Spider because a lot of cars and something special. So it depends on what is it your purpose.
Does the Spider comes in pedal shifter?
You can get PDK.
Oh, right.
Can get PDK already, right? The new one.
2020 onwards, yeah.
Oh, then I'll buy Spider PDK lor if I need every day so that my wife can use it also. I banned turbo cars already. I totally banned turbo cars already. Fuck turbos. I don't want turbo cars anymore.
But my one is Almera turbo, okay or not?
I don't know yet. I don't know. But I really don't want turbos anymore. I just want NAs. NA all the way. NA.
Bro,
No more turbos.
my Spider is a 981 Spider. It's not as competent as a 718 Spider.
The most important thing is not the speed. It's the that crazy interaction with the car. Your foot, your feet, right? Like joke a bit, right? The car just goes like that feeling. Brillante. Nice. Yeah, man, bro.
That you enjoy the car.
Yeah, I love it.
I was not prepared to spend 50% more because I was like, it can't be a lot better lah, Then after 2 minutes in the car, I was like, Okay.
Yeah.
W205.
No major issues.
Just buy and
buy.
use.
Yeah,
Just
no
buy.
issue. If you can get
Just
a
buy and
facelift,
use.
please go for the facelift. I say that all the time. Get the better
Yeah,
gearbox.
2019, right? Facelift.
I think
Uh,
so. Yeah.
Wow, price drop already, huh?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, if you can, ayo, no lah. He's looking at the C200. So if we ask him to go the 2019, will it go up too much the price?
Yeah, this one correct. Nice speed. That one, nice speed.
Nice
That's the
speed already.
one.
Okay, buy.
The 130,000 nice speed. Yeah.
Okay, buy.
As long as the nice speed. Yeah. Go for the nice
Yeah,
speed. 9G
yeah,
Tronic.
yeah. The gearbox is a lot better.
Hmm.
Okay. Apalagi 2019 530E. Yes, buy. Currently driving CX-30, looking for 200 to 300K fun drive, easy maintain SUV. Everybody also want easy maintain SUV. Yeah. Fun drive. Makan.
Fun drive
Makan,
SUV.
lor. When you say fun drive SUV, is Makan already, lor.
Yeah, lor, Lucas, get a Macan.
Oh,
Or a Cayenne. Even a Cayenne is fun.
yeah.
But Macan is more fun.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
funner.
Yeah.
Another kind of fun, Countryman JCW.
Wow, Akash, you want to like that, man? Advice between Land Cruiser. Okay, I cannot stand Land Cruiser's seating height. You know, you literally climb onto the car and then you are left with what is a very small floor to roof room, and then you sit inside. You know, the Land Cruiser, because of the whole frame thing. Oh, this is the new one, not the leather frame, or
What?
then I don't know.
Jeez.
Then I don't know.
You,
I don't know.
I oh my
I
gosh.
think the 2018 or 19.
Yeah, this is not leather frame
They
anymore.
butchered the car. They butchered it. The previous one was such a handsome car.
Sorry lah, Akash, bro. I will go for the Land Rover Defender lah.
Yeah, Defender.
Even though I know,
Look like the jaw got socked or something like that way.
yeah,
The
so
car got
ugly.
punched in the face. Whoosh, then the car.
Yeah. All right. Are we almost done with the questions?
Shall we go to
SLK 280 V6 don't lah, bro. Just get a smaller engine. I believe 2008, 2009. You have the 1.8
Yeah, you have the 1.8
compressor engine, right? No point
Compressor.
getting this old 2.8
This
pot
would be a 3 liter.
injection V6.
This is a 3 liter.
Mercedes era, but this era Mercedes engine, their MA engine, really like shit. Where it's like horrible engine, reliable but horrible.
If I'm not mistaken, this engine is 230 horses only.
It's slow. Okay, I don't know about the 280 lah. Even the 300 is
It's
like
the same engine.
Yeah. It's
Same
like
engine.
200
230
something. Horrible performance. Horrible. Yeah.
But it's reliable lah. It was reliable lah.
Yeah. You keep having to rev your throttle 100%, press the little button for any meaningful acceleration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Question over here before we move on.
Yeah.
Hyundai Avante.
You like, you buy, lor. I won't buy. Yeah.
It's an okay car lah. It won't break down.
Yeah, lor. You like, you buy. I won't buy. I won't. It doesn't even cross my crosshair.
This guy asked the question a few times. Tom Cole, that's helping a little bit. 2021 Mini Cooper S facelift version, preferably Malaysian spec car, 210K. Still have 1 to 2 years warranty, work occasional wife drive. My problem with the price is that I think new is like 230. The depreciation is so little, you know.
No lah, it's more expensive, bro. It's not that cheap, man. Countryman is not that cheap.
Yeah, Countryman is probably I think it's more expensive than X1. Right?
No, it's not that cheap. Countryman is not that cheap, bro. New car is not that cheap.
230, 250 around there.
Really? Yeah.
Let's Google. Let's ask Google. Okay. Mini Countryman to a new Malaysia price. Okay.
About 2,
244, 250.
Oh,
Yeah, it's CKD, bro. And
250.
then during MCO time, 2021 is during there's like the sales tax, blah blah blah. It was sold for
Yeah,
230 something. I remember because I took my girlfriend to the showroom at
I see.
2022, I believe 22, and then we just took just see for fun lah, and then they were 230 something, 238.
That is very high at the price. The used car is very high
Yeah,
price.
yeah. I get the 1 2 years warranty. If you I in this rare occasion, I think it might be worth even trying for. Uh,
for something newer, right? Because I mean, you get something like a brand new or even a 1 2 year example is not much more than this.
or go for an older one of 2018, 19. Then the price should drop a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he still want the warranty. He still wanted the warranty.
Mm. But then the good news is this: he buy 2010, 210. I can't imagine it dropping so much.
Mm.
No lah, it's uh, hmm, Yahweh. But if that's how strong the resale value is, what can we say about it?
Mm.
I don't
All right.
think you okay. 2 years later, 3 years later, I don't think it will be like 120 or something lah,
No lah.
right? No lah, it'd be
How much is the
160.
2018 Countryman in the marketplace now?
Okay, Tom Cole, why don't you look for 2022, which is 1 year old, and then you make your offer 210 to them. Try. Because quite a few of them are going 217, 218, So you try to make your offer, lor. Get as new as possible, lah. 2022. Then 2022 is 1 year old car, and then you knock off 30K from the selling price. Fair.
Yeah, that one more
Right.
worth it.
Yeah, lor.
More worth it.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of question.
I think whether
C Chong, get the
HW
G30. Get the G30. All right. Chrome Dome, Maserati GT 4.7 or Vantage 4.7. I think I have a softer spot for the GT lah. Okay. Yeah. What else? Last one. Do we want to go with the last one?
E300 Cabriolet or 2014 M4.
Wow.
Wow, it's totally different end of the spectrum, eh?
Yeah, lor. One is cruising, baby Bentley. The other one is Gila Babi.
Yeah.
I prefer the E300 in this sense.
Yeah.
For
The
you,
M4
lah,
give
since I think he wanted a convertible, that's his budget. He's not necessarily
It's more
like a
special.
yeah. Okay, you have to consider this, Shane. The when buying a convertible, right? The E class is a soft top, so even if you open the roof, you can still carry 2 weeks worth of luggage in your boot and go for a road trip. But if you
Yeah.
have the M4 hardtop convertible, right? Let's say we go Mei Hong Son for 2 weeks. You put 2 weeks of luggage inside, you cannot open your roof already because it's a hardtop. Then you have to move the things to your rear seat, right? Then when you park your car, you cannot just park like that. You need to, move your things back to the boot, blah blah blah, and all that for safety. So that's the thing to consider. Okay, so seeing that you are asking like that, I will ask you to go for the E300 Cabriolet.
I am thinking the same.
Even though, of course, the M4 is faster.
More exciting to drive.
Yeah.
But the E Cabriolet is such a, so nice. Yeah.
The E,
But you
the
got to
E
manage
Cabriolet
expectation,
is
no?
special.
You don't expect the E Cabriolet to give you the shoo. Don't expect that.
No.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
you sit in the cabrio, the E-Trailer cabrio, then you jump to the M4. You feel like the interior of the M4 is like Honda way.
yeah. I think earlier on we saw some
Wow.
E-Class
Don't lah.
E400 Cabriolet.
Oh,
Uyo.
E400 Suyo.
But I prefer the previous thing.
Yeah, I also.
But is where it gets me is the interior. The interior, not
Oh,
just
yeah.
the look of it, the fit and finish is really it insults on the sedan, you know. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I really don't understand why, right? It looks the same, but it feels different from the sedan one.
Big world of difference, bro. World of a difference. But one of our Evo Club members have the green, dark green color, and then the wooden finish.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, like baby Bentley way. Yeah. Yeah. So, but Shane, you got to decide which one you want. You know, which kind of lifestyle you're looking for. Both are exceptional cars in its own right, lah. Yeah. Okay. We got one friend. Okay, let's answer one last question before we move on, because last week question he said never got his answer. Let's help him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking for used, reliable, fun car to drive. Mazda 3 solid option for the previous gen Mazda 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay
Yes.
lah. Okay lah. I will
Yeah.
still go for Swiss Sport.
Yeah, the Mazda 3 cannot beat the Swift Sport in
Sport is king.
handling everything. But the Mazda 3 feels more
Premium.
luxurious inside. That's about it.
Bro, the rear seat is so small, bro.
Yeah, my only adding to that is how much time do you spend in the car? If you are a person who does a lot of sales and then you spend like the 5 hours per day in the car driving, then I think the Mazda 3 might suit you. But if just like you drive and you park it and hours here and then
Yeah.
how long you spend in the car?
And confirm the Mazda 3 will be more fuel efficient by far.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into Dudes West. My car was so late today.
Yeah, quite late.
Very, very late. So
Thomas
many
got
questions today, non-stop.
Thomas got jet engine light already.
Yeah, wait, then tired already. Come on, let's speed it through. Speed it through. Hey, remove the thing. Okay. Scan the code, guys. Scan the code.
Finally.
Scan the code. Scan. 4-person scanning now. Huh? Sorry?
I really want to get a big CC engine now.
Maserati, bro.
Maserati Gran Turismo.
The day will come.
Maserati, bro.
I want to join Bobby in a V12.
Everything
or V10.
normally.
Yeah, 38 people scan. Come on, there are
46,
317 people watching.
Meanwhile,
Tonight.
Thomas downsize engine. Go 3 liter twin turbo, go to Almera turbo.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
I should get a Maserati, bro. I'm you lah, suitable for you, bro.
Thana Maserati lah, Thana.
Tanarati.
67.
Maserati.
Bro, serious. Look at him. He come, glasses, sunglasses. He wears his nice shirt.
You want a
He
joke?
wear button-up shirt. Leather shoes. Bro, you go to those car reviews or whatever, those events, right? Everyone comes in, whatever car. Then Tana comes in the freaking Maserati way. Bro, you don't have to do anything. The way the car purrs when it comes, just the way the car arrives, right? Oh.
Sounds so good.
We got Bobby for that.
Yeah. I'm in the pursuit of sound and feel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Round one.
Come.
Wow.
What is this?
35 or 3.5?
The 3.5 V6.
Convertible.
It's very American.
What is this? Wow, that's cool. Prowler. Is this the Prowler? Plymouth Prowler.
Oh,
Fucking
Bro.
cool car.
Bobby says
Damn
it the right
cool.
way. Everyone says it Plymouth.
Plymouth Prowler.
Plymouth Prowler.
Actually, you should rent this, Thomas.
Bro, I got 2 weeks worth of luggage to carry around.
Such a cool car.
Ship
2
it,
weeks
ship
means
it,
Thomas, you
ship
have
it, Thomas,
have-
ship it.
you
The
can
things
rent
from
14
Thomas,
different cars for your whole trip lah.
And then I'm
Thomas.
leaving Las Vegas, which will be a lot of shopping in Las Vegas. Okay. So
Okay.
way.
It's okay. Come on. What's the next
Move
one?
on.
Plymouth Prowler versus what? What? PT Cruiser. What's that?
That's an alternator.
Chevrolet. Oh. This is,
Oh,
what's the name of this?
The
It's
pickup
damn
truck.
cool. SSR.
Wow.
You see, Americans, you have a hardtop convertible pickup. What the heck is going on? Damn cool, these cars.
Yahweh, they are actually both damn cool.
Hardtop
Yeah.
convertible pickup, 2-seater.
Yahweh.
It's like you got the
Super
farm,
cool.
you got the farm life, and then you
I got,
still got.
I got
the-
feeling, Bobby. It's
Huh?
like they go and meet in a meeting room. Want a new demographic? Okay, what don't we have? Do we have a convertible pickup, hardtop? Oh, no one done that. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Whoever did the business case to get the Chevrolet SSR Blue must be a genius. Way you can sweet talk people into manufacturing this. What the-
Yahweh, I want to meet the person who sold this idea to the board.
This was the era where US has the biggest trade surplus, where US economy is like gila flying, national debt is so low, and it's the era of excess in America. Yeah, they came out with all this crazy stuff. Well, Thomas, the Chevrolet SSR, you can have 2 months of road trip stuff in your convertible. It's a pickup truck.
I rather get a Chevy, the little the SU, the little, the hatchback, Avia or whatever, you call it.
Avio, don't lah.
Avio, yeah.
Damn cool.
It's cool. What?
Very, very cool. Both cars are
Imagine-
super cool.
Imagine be the
It
behind
is
seat,
cool, but
put a
ugly.
small
Okay.
mattress there.
Let's see.
sleep
Guys,
on the side.
vote. 273 people watching, but only 79 votes. Come on, guys.
90 votes.
Come on.
At
98.
least 50%.
90 people scanned, but 76 people voted. All right.
Anyways,
Damn
it
cool,
looks
the Plymouth Prowler.
Actually, the
Yeah,
Americans
I
they
would-
really know how to name their cars. Way.
I wonder how the
Yeah.
absorbers work. How the bumpers work on the prowler. I mean, it's hanging there, and then it's supposed to be a light. It's like,
Wait.
must put a light. And I mean, I do a stick.
No, this way.
Oh, pass a
It goes
bumper.
this way,
I do a bar.
It's the
Okay,
same
let's
type
go
of
then.
suspension like Paganis and Koenigseggs are using.
Hmm.
Round two.
Round two.
Okay, round 2. Come on.
What do we have?
Hemi
Hemi
engine.
engine.
So
It's a
you all
Dodge
know why it's all
Dodge
American
Challenger.
cars, right? It's all American cars because Thomas will be away for 2 weeks.
Going to
I see.
Yeah.
merge.
Because Thomas is going to US.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
do US Enduro.
Yeah. Dodge Challenger. Okay.
Mark Francis just drove this car. He just came back from LA and he said it was
Oh,
lovely.
this is sweet.
Hey, do you guys know that this car is of a totally different size compared to the Ford Mustang?
Yeah, it is
It's
much
larger.
bigger, right?
It's larger,
This is
bro.
S-Class coupe size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking big way.
Mm.
But I love that they keep that form factor. So cool, eh?
The proportions, right?
Beautiful.
Only if they have a convertible because I'm going to a nice place. But
And
anyways,
they are selling these cars for roughly the price of a Camry back then. Yeah.
okay,
Wow.
come.
HP rolling me. Why not?
C63 AMG
Woo!
6.2.
Oh, what is this?
This is a
Another
Mustang.
Hemi engine. Ooh.
Yeah,
Mustang.
the Bullet, Mustang Bullet.
I
Mustang.
would definitely go for the Dodge Challenger.
I'll go for the Hemi, man.
Yeah, Dodge for me.
The Dodge has such a
One,
stance, though. Like you can see the Mustang is like a bit, but okay, the Mustang looks really good, but when you put next to a Dodge Challenger, the so masculine, the shoulder, the squareness is like, it was obviously built for men. The Dodge Challenger.
yeah. The
So,
Dodge is a
so
muscle car.
Yeah.
The Dodge
Mustang
is a muscle car. The
Wow.
But the
Mustang is a pony.
No
No,
challenge.
Mustangs are actually entry level, like college
Yes.
students drive
Uh,
in the US.
They call it pony. They call it pony car.
Yes.
One is a muscle car. One is a pony car.
Yeah. So
Uh,
for people who like Josiah came from, he used to live in US. He said that a lot of young kids drive Mustang one, and the old man, the midlife crisis old man will drive the Stingray or the Corvette.
and out of the three that came out, the one that can handle one that really handles well one is the Camaro. From what I read now,
Which
the
I'm ready.
Camaro.
I'm going to get a Camaro convertible.
Yeah.
1L V8. Yeah.
Camaro. Chevrolet Camaro.
All right.
Hey, you also the
What's
Dodge.
little boots, guys? What was
Wow,
it?
no love for the Stang, huh?
Round
Okay, what's
three.
name 3?
Okay, guys, those who are watching, you all go YouTube and search Challenger George Washington commercial. It's one of the best car ads I've watched. Hilarious. Go look for this ad. It's one of the best car commercials. Yeah, you cannot play it here, Chiang.
Wow.
Yeah, the ad looks like this one. It's damn funny. It's fantastic commercial. Go look for it. George Washington Dodge Challenger commercial. All right, go watch it after the show.
Round three.
Round 3.
Oi.
Viper. Dodge Viper. Ooh. Oh, I love this. 8.4 liter V10.
Americans them xiao one when they build things. They're xiao one.
Yes. And they don't overcharge like the Europeans.
Look at
Right.
the car way. Look at the.
And their engines are reliable.
Oh, yes.
They make big, reliable V8s, unlike the Germans or the Europeans.
You know what? I get the sense of American cars. They don't give a two ding dong how the car. They just do it, right? They look at it. I mean, you look at the shape. It's like not so proportionate, but they don't give a shit. It's
So
just built.
the Viper was created to have a modern day Shelby Cobra. Okay. Carroll Shelby was greatly influential in designing the original Viper, the Dodge Viper. The same person who created, he created the Shelby Cobra, right? Cobra, Viper. Yeah. So it was also from Carroll Shelby.
He was a gentleman that helped Ford tapao Ferrari.
Yeah. All those legacy lah. Okay. Okay, what is the next one? Oh, SRT Viper. 8.4 V10. I love it. Corvette. Oh shit. Corvette. Hey, when you buy the Corvette, right? You can buy the coupe or the convertible, but the coupe is also a Targa.
Wow.
Every coupe Corvette, you can remove the roof and store inside the boot.
The Viper looks so nasty. It looks so nasty. It's like,
oh yes,
the Corvette looks
it will
sporty.
kill you.
The Viper looks so nasty. You know.
It will kill you.
Viper for me.
I go for the Corvette.
As much as I love the Corvette 06, I totally wanted the Viper. You know, Viper is the kind of car that you will crash and die easily. So you die manlier in a V10.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Paul Walker would agree.
He wasn't driving.
I'm not
So,
sure about dying, but the Viper is nice.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Viper is.
But the Viper side profile so cool. Look at that. The hole they cut.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
It looks so mean. Oh,
Classic American car proportions. The long hood. Yeah. Super cool.
that's a phallic design.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
bro.
Oh, round
Okay,
four,
Mini,
come on.
Last
BMW Mini Cooper.
round. Chiang.
This convertible is mid-engine. It is not mid-engine. The Corvette has always been a front engine until the last one where they try to benchmark against the 458.
Yeah. The Corvette that we show is the C7. Only in the C8 it is a mid-engine. And then it's pretty ugly in my eyes, the C8. Anyway.
It's a generic supercar look lah. Just
Yeah.
Hoyo.
7-liter twin turbo. Is that a Celine? Is that a Celine?
Outputs for a 7-liter twin turbo V8.
Is that I don't know what car is. Oh, it is a Celine.
Hoyo.
I got it. Oh. Celine S7 twin turbo.
And Roadsters.
6.3 LS6 twin turbo.
Hennessy. It's a Hennessy.
Yeah, Hennessy. Is that a Hennessy?
Very
Is
haram.
Oh, yes, it is a Hennessy SSC. Yes. Hennessy SSC Ultimate Aero.
Hoyo.
You know the SSC Ultimate Aero looks like the kind of Grand Theft Auto. Both looks like Grand Theft Auto cars, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you play Grand Theft Auto, the kind of generic supercars. Huh?
It's in USA, ma.
No, you see, they design cars that sort of look like Diablo, but it's not Diablo, you know.
Cars that shouldn't exist.
Yeah. Okay, I will go with the Celine S7 twin turbo for me. Yeah, but both are cool, infinitely cool.
I will go for the SSC looks a bit
looks a bit
like
kid car, right? It looks like kid car, right?
Looks like Lamborghini, bro.
And then the Celine looks like some Porsche Le Mans car.
Yeah, both also like
both are copycat supercars, to be honest. They are copycat supercars. But no Europeans would dare call American copycat. Because without me, you'll be speaking German.
Celine, I vote for the Celine. Yeah. Why Young never put Camaro here?
Different level, ma.
You look down my car choice, is it? I already booked the Camaro.
It's sad that the SSC Ultimate Aero didn't get the new one didn't get built. The concept looks beautiful.
Oh
wow.
Yeah. SSC Ultimate Aero. What the interior is.
They say the Americans really know how to build their cars, man. They're crazy on these people.
Oh yes.
But one thing they still haven't learned, interior. Horrible. Looks like crap, way.
An infotainment system.
Oh my god. You look at the Ultimate Aero's interior. My god.
And the infotainment. The infotainment,
the UI.
Horrible interior. They just cannot design a good looking interior.
And their
horrible.
UI, bro, the whatever the infotainment.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's a kit car.
Yeah. Sort of.
You think about it, it's sort of like you take engine from someone, bought someone, you build yourself in your shop, and then you are now a car manufacturer.
Yes, stupid interior. My god.
That's what it is.
What the fuck? All right. Okay, guys, is this the last round, Yang?
It's a fort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are
Good night,
super
everybody.
exhausted tonight. Super
Good night,
duper exhausted.
everyone.
Thank you
Evo
so
and
much.
Euro. I
Yeah,
won't be
Evo and
joining
Euro.
next week anymore. So see you guys
Mm.
in 3
Have a
weeks
safe trip,
time.
Thomas.
And
1 week,
guys,
2 weeks, 3
okay,
weeks.
we will miss you, Thomas. Okay, you pass me your spare key for your spider.
Why?
Yeah,
Who will help you do the car running?
Why?
huh? I help you take care of your car. Okay. Anyway, guys, we will have more events coming up. Please go and join club.evomalaysia.com for updates. We have quite some events that we're planning, and we have a big car gathering. Car plus EV plus whatever. Basically, we will we'll try to gather everybody. The thing with car gathering now is space. You need place. You need people to let you go there and do car gathering. A lot of places are banned already, right? You can't do car gathering anymore. So we September we will have one. We're trying to have one in August as well. So stay with us, and we'll do more car guy stuff lah. Huh? Okay. Take care, and good night.
Good night.
You all wash your car. Hey, Con,
Good
you're
luck.
coming over my house tomorrow morning,
Yes,
right?
yes,
What
yes,
time?
yes.
How early?
How 10 o'clock can mo?
10 o'clock. Okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
See
right.
you.
See
Good night,
you.
Thana. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Con.
Hmm.
Good night. Thank you, Chiang.
Thank you, Jiang. Santa Fe Sorrento Club President signing off.
Yeah.